Yeah.
Start. Okay, there we go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Toonkind DND. I am Hexabeast, normally known just as Hex, and I will be your DM for the day. And I am joined by four very, very, very good players, and I am excited. Players, if you could please introduce yourself from the top of the call to the bottom and who you are playing.
I guess it's me then. Hi, I am RJ. I will be playing, Perrin the Platypus. Yes, this is a Perry the Platypus XP. You will just learn to deal.
Yes.
Hey, I'm Raddatoons, and I'm playing Loccan Tahgit. The gun-faced guy. The gun-faced cowboy guy.
I'm Ollie, and I'm gonna be playing Tom. He's a little cleric goober who I want to shove in a locker.
Be nice to him.
No.
Fair enough.
And hello, I am Jazz. I will be playing Buddy, robotic operator, otherwise shortened to just Bro. He's a little robot who may not know much.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that's what it stood for. That's incredible.
Yep.
It's precious.
You can also call him Buddy if you want.
I will, because I love it.
That's cute as hell.
I love it. Okay, so we open up with at the city of Wardsburg, which is currently under attack, so everyone please roll initiative.
Oh, we're right into
Okay,
it.
we're starting like this then.
Right out the
Hey,
gate.
right into
I'll
it.
take that.
Also, you gotta say it right. It's the city of Wardsburg.
Is under attack!
Command!
There's no
We should probably
backstory
roll.
here, we're just going.
It's just
Didn't
like
find
we
the
don't
plot. The plot found us.
we don't even have time to ask why we hear boss music. We're already here.
You're already in it. Let's see, what are these? What is your... Where the butts is your... Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't
Uh,
know that sound.
No, it's fine, actually.
It's
No, wait,
fine.
that's not how you
Here.
do that. This is how you do that.
I say that, you're like, oh no, it's not fine.
Everything's fine. What?
Nice.
That's a nat one.
Everything is fine. Am I
Look
gonna
at
have a
this
repeat?
game, my god.
I think I'm gonna have a repeat of the last game. Hey, there we go. That's better.
Mildly better.
Okay, so let me get our order down. So that first is Loccan. Then
Loccan.
then it's...
Wait, what is parent?
Oh wait, to Perrin.
Roll a dirty 20.
Oh, ooh, even better. Okay, so Perrin, Loccan, and then I swear I can read numbers. Robot 1.
Number's hard, it's fine.
Numbers
It
very
took me
hard.
like that.
Tom, Bro, and Robot 2. Okay, and then I'm gonna pin that somewhere here. There we go. Yes. Okay, so or RJ. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
Oh, good. Still pin.
All right. So, Perrin, you immediately to your left hear massive, like, what essentially sounds like an explosion of lightning. And you see a hulking monster of machinery almost plow into the side of a building before it kind of creaks and turns its attention to you.
Oh,
Ooh,
Oh boy.
chunky boy.
I totally recolored a screenshot, so don't be impressed.
You
Still
know
a
these
chunky
days.
boy.
You know these days where you're just like, this might as well happen.
Mhm.
Can Perrin eat his fairy floss as a bonus action?
Yes, I will allow that.
Okay, cool. So that's used now. So now he's 10 feet faster. And he's gonna he's he's gonna... Can he run in with a 50 feet movement speed and attack this thing?
Yes.
Alrighty, then he's gonna do that. What the hell is your attack modifier? Oh yeah, he's using his slapstick, because that's the weapon that he has now.
Fantastic.
Does that hit?
That
12?
does not. A 12 does not hit it.
Alrighty.
Oh.
He gets another one. That's a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Jesus Christ. And he gets he can attack again as a bonus action, so he's gonna that's a 21.
That
There
does
we
in fact
go.
hit. Okay.
Wait.
What the hell
Didn't
do I
the
do with
bonus
this?
action get used on the fairy floss though?
Oh, right, yeah,
Oh
sorry.
no!
That's correct.
Shoot.
Okay, so he doesn't manage to hit this thing.
So he does, but it doesn't seem like it does anything to the armor. It just kind of like doesn't even seem to notice or care.
Tink.
Yeah.
Tink.
Tink
To be
tink.
fair, this is a less than 2 feet tall platypus attacking a giant hulking robot, so a little bit understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next in the line is Loccan. You just saw this hulking robot run around a corner and a tiny platypus run and try to smack it.
Loccan is like just kind of like taking half a second to have his jaw drop to the floor at the size of this robot, because today was just gonna be a normal day and just hanging out in town and doing all that thing, and then this happens. So he's gonna shake his head and like that's how I flavored it. So he's going to like look carefully at this robot and use his bonus action to use Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay.
You know, he's doing his namesake and locking onto his target.
I
Excellent.
didn't realize that you exploit, so I almost did a spit take.
It's like, all right, let's get this thing out of the way. And he is going to. Should I just have him? Yeah, he's just gonna grab a dart, shove it in his face, and just fire at it.
Yep. All right.
Actually, how far away would you say the robot is?
From
Like just
about like 50 feet, because Perrin could reach it.
okay, yeah, he's gonna run up 30 feet and just like so that he's in closer range and just blast a dart at it.
Okay.
And this is also his Hexblade Warrior buffed weapon, so it's running off of his Charisma stat instead of his Dex stat.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
We take that.
So yeah, let me just do some math really quick.
Dice Parser has to calculate that.
Yeah, it does. I'm just trying to figure out what to put in the calculator. Because I've got the charisma numbers, I've got the damage boost from
the attack itself should be your spell attack bonus.
No, it's not a spell attack, it's a dart.
It's a ranged
Yeah,
attack,
no, but if it goes off your charisma, then it'll be the same as your spell attack.
Yeah. You're right.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're good point. That's a good shortcut. Thank you.
No worries.
Wait.
That is a
Ooh.
dirty 20, and that hits.
Nice.
Bang!
Bang. Roll your damage.
Is-
All right, these things have that much. Okay, so that and that.
Okay. All right, 8
Nice.
damage.
Wow,
For an initial
okay.
shot, which just Platypus needs some help, so Loccan's just gonna go in, load up a bullet, and just start blasting.
Yep.
Bang! Right out of his face.
Fantastic. Love it. All right. Love it. That robot is not happy. It did not like you shooting a thing at it, because now you have grabbed its attention. Oop, wrong button. Now you have grabbed its attention, Loccan. So let's see
Oh.
here. What can you do? You can do... Oh, okay. Well, I would say that you have its attention, but it can't actually reach you. So...
Say that again?
You cut out.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say you do have its attention, but it can't reach you. So it's actually going to attempt to go for Perrin. And...
Alright, well, it can try.
It can try. That's the big thing, is it can try to hit the monk.
Hopefully it'll be as ineffective as Perrin was.
Okay, let's see. Boop. Ouch.
Oh, well, okay then, that's fine.
Okay. That's okay.
Perrin's about to get flattened.
Actually, it does something interesting. It grabs you, Perrin, and then it electrocutes you for 7 damage.
Ow!
Oh!
And
I can't actually affect that. Okay, that's fine.
yeah. So do you take 7 damage? That's all it does, because then it electrocutes you, and then it kind of like jerks and jitters a bit, and that's all it does for its turn. Excuse me, sorry. And next up is Thom.
Okay, so Perrin's is Perrin laid out on the ground right now?
Oh,
Basically?
no, I think
No,
Perrin's
no.
still in his hand.
Yeah, I think I'm in its hand right now.
Yeah, you're
I'll
not
let
like
it take me or
grappled,
something.
but like you could easily escape. It's not holding on to you, but it had to grab you to do that. So
Alrighty.
Okay, so seemingly just kind of out of the blue, around the corner comes this pudgy little goober who sees the robot and just mutters, "Oh, peck."
Thom.
I think that's a fair reaction.
Yeah.
Sees Perrin looking kind of rough and goes, "Hey, you want some healing?"
You get a frazzled from the platypus.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. What is the spellcasting modifier again? I always forget.
For clerics, it's wisdom.
Okay, cool. Okay. Hang on, sorry. DM Vault is not.
Don't
So
do this.
Thom is gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Hey, all right.
Good old cure wounds.
We take that.
To... I think that's right. So,
Ooh.
Perrin.
Damn!
Oh!
Okay. Well, I'm glad I got the full.
It's like the battery suddenly being recharged all the way up.
Wow. Damn,
Talk
Thom.
about topping off.
He's just like, nah.
And that's about it. He just kind of crouches next to Perrin and tries talking to him.
There's a robot over you,
Small
Thom.
talk. No, it's fine.
Perrin is a little bit astounded at the lack of self-preservation of this other tune.
I do want to note that Thom puts himself between Perrin and the robot. It's fine.
Okay,
Oh.
Thom.
Alrighty, okay.
I mean, you're a
Wait,
cleric.
one
you
more
can
thing
do it.
before. Yeah, it's pretty squishy. Yeah, but self-preservation.
Sure, Thom.
Okay, he's just. He's gonna sit beside Perrin.
There you go.
Is that what?
Yes. We're
I mean,
trying
he
to
can't
not.
actually hit for shit. So,
We're trying to
Oh,
not lose party
okay.
members here. It's fine. No, it's fine.
This is going to be an amazing party.
I love it.
Oh, hell yeah.
All
This is fantastic already.
right.
I wanted to shove him into a locker. He's like, "Hey, I'm a cleric. I'm squishy. I'm gonna put myself directly in danger."
All right. That's yep. Okay. Bro, it is now your turn.
So Bro is not the brightest, but he is aware that there's a giant robot destroying things, and he knows that is bad.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to cast what is it? Witch Bolt at the giant robot.
Okay.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Oof.
Rip.
That, yep, does
Do I
not
have
hit.
anything? Damn.
Easy
Alright.
now. Down you go.
I don't think it
Okay.
has a
Well, at least it's a concentration spell, so you can keep trying.
Yeah.
true.
All right. Does he move at all, or is he going to hang out right there where it's, not in the media?
He's just gonna sit back there. He's fine.
Yep, sounds good. All right. So next is the second robot, which is not there yet, but further into the city, you hear, the big doo-doo of more rampaging, and it sounds like it's coming towards you. So it's going to take a round or two, because these things don't move very fast, but it's coming towards you like a train. So have fun
boy.
with that when
Train, you say?
have fun with that. It arrives.
Bye.
Oh boy.
Next up, Perrin.
Oh, it's me again. Let's see
Yeah.
if Perrin can be any more effective this time.
Do it.
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd
Okay,
say.
I'm gonna roll my other attacks and then see what the damage stacks up to. That's a dirty
Yep.
20.
Oh.
Nice. Yep.
Uh,
All right.
Do I want to spend a key point this? No, I'll just do the bonus action attack. 7.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, definitely making up for.
You just
Right.
needed,
Okay.
you just needed 6 seconds to warm up.
Yeah.
He needed that electrocution. It's fine.
So I'm wielding this in 2 hands. So this is gonna be. Oh god, what is this? This is
It goes.
Oh god,
up
you
a
roll d6s
die.
for this as well.
Yeah.
3d6.
Oh my god.
Okay, so no, it doesn't slap. Oh, that's fine. 3d8 plus 4, 8, 12.
Whoa.
28 total damage
Okay.
across the 3 attacks.
Wow.
Whoa.
It should be noted, the fairy does cover you in an aura of fishy sparkles.
Mhm.
So
He just starts glowing and then starts beating it.
yeah, so that's happening.
Oh boy.
Damn. So this robot, once you smack it that hard, there's another of electricity through it, and it's starting to jerk and jitter a little more. It's not looking too great. And a couple of its little eyelights on its head have kind of cracked and are now flashing angrily, and its yellow eye has turned red.
Oh.
So
That just gets an unimpressed eyebrow raise from Perrin.
I love that. Just Perrin does not care.
Oh boy.
Next.
Well, shit, I don't have to protect him so hard.
Next up is Loccan.
Yeah, and Loccan's just gonna he's like, okay, obviously we need some bigger firepower here. And he's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck him up.
It's,
Fuck him up.
So I gotta make 2 ranged spell attacks because 2 beams.
Yep. That hits.
Oh my god. Oh my
That-
god.
All right. Excellent. Roll your damage. This.
2d10. It's 2d10 because there's 2 beams hitting.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Hex Blade's Curse should also. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that tracks. So now 6. That's total damn.
Okay.
Did it add the +6? Yeah, added the +6. But also, it's pushed 10 feet back because of
okay.
repelling blast invocation.
Okay. All right.
So he's literally firing just He's just like blasted back.
Nice. All right.
And he's still spitting all this out of his face.
Fantastic. I love it. I love it. Okay. So the robot's been pushed back. It's not looking great. It's looking pretty bad. It's let's see here. Yep. Okay. So it's not doing great. You hear like a beep 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 from it, and let's see. Who is kind of directly in front of this thing? Like, I know Perrin and Thom are. Loccan, are you off to the side? Rob or B.R.O, are you off to the side?
Loccan is 30 feet away from it. Currently.
Okay.
For legal reasons, this is not Rob.
No, it's B.R.O. It's B.R.O. It's Buddy.
But yeah, B.R.O is also around 30 feet.
Okay.
That's right.
So you two don't have to do it, but Perrin and Thom, make a dex save for me, please. Because a bolt of lightning has now shot out of this thing at you.
Gotta make a dex save.
Yeah.
Do I have that thing yet? I do not have that thing yet. Okay, that's fine.
Aw.
Oh. I was seeing if I had evasion, because I couldn't remember if it was 5th level or 7th, but it's...
Okay.
Rolls are done, apparently.
And, okay. Wow. Thom. You're a tabaxi. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, a tuned tabaxi, whatever. So you take half damage, Thom, but I need to do, is that right? Is that, yeah, oh, I'm reading that wrong. Okay. That, yeah, okay. Bloop. So Perrin takes 12 damage, Thom takes 6 from this thing.
Yeesh.
And then it starts to lumber back towards you. And
Oh, did it get out of melee range to do that?
it got
Well,
blasted back 10 feet. And
Remember,
right,
Loccan
right.
shoved it back 10 feet.
Yeah, and so now it
Okay,
has to
never
move
mind.
back towards you. And I think, no, it cannot do that. Okay, so it can't, and that's its turn. It made that noise, and now it's like, it seems to have recalibrated itself a little bit, so now it's moving back towards you. And it's Thom's turn. You just got electrocuted.
Little thing. Maybe a little bit on fire, but you kind of just tamp that out of the way.
This is fine.
It's fine. Meanwhile, while he's smelling like burnt fur, I'm gonna need both the robots to do a charisma saving
Okay.
because I'm gonna cast Bane.
So the other one is not here yet, but this one will make its saving
Oh, that's
throw,
true.
and well, I'm just gonna tell you now. Pretty sure it's gonna fail. Cause
Cool.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my
Hmm.
God.
Very much
How
so.
charismatic.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my god.
So on its next attack roll or saving throw, it's got to roll a d4 and subtract that from the roll.
Cool. Awesome.
Let me see if
Fantastic.
there's a bonus. Good.
I said, can't clerics do or is that only? Let me double check. I have a cleric.
I think depending on the subclass, the channel divinity might be a bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
was.
Yeah, it varies from subclass.
Yeah.
See if there's a. Oh, there it is. Sorry, this is my first time playing a cleric, so it's like, wait a second.
Understandable.
Clerics can be
Can't be like
confusing.
that.
So Perrin got hit again too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tom's basically just gonna slap Perrin on the shoulder and cast, shit, okay, wait, no, never mind. He's not gonna cast anything. He's
Okay.
just gonna kind of give him a shoulder pat, and then
It's
that's
just
his
like,
turn.
it's okay.
I was like, wait, is that a bonus action? Wait, no, that's the other one. Okay.
Whoops. All right.
Tom isn't a bard. I need to not play him like a bard.
That's fair. Next up is Bro. What you doing, buddy?
Well, the last spell was concentration, so I might as well just try again.
Heck yeah. That does
Man.
not hit. I'm so sorry.
Firing off little beams from his eyes, but he can't quite hit it.
Bro.
So you just kind of like ricochet off the armor in different directions. It's you know. And I'm gonna just roll a thing to see how close we get. Boop. Yeah, all right.
Ooh.
So you hear that robot? It'll be here next turn. So
Oh boy.
yeah. Perrin, you hear that coming? This one electrocuted you.
All right. Well, Perrin is miffed. Perrin is miffed, and also I'm an idiot, and I forgot I could do a thing. So.
Oh boy! It is back in melee
That's
range
always
now.
fun.
Cool. We take that. It just means I don't have to move, which
Yeah.
is totally fine.
Oh.
So. Nope, that doesn't hit.
Nope.
That was a 9. That's a 16. Does that hit?
That does hit.
All right, cool. And I am gonna spend a key point, so I can do my. Where's my key point holder? Yeah, I'm gonna spend a key point of to do Flurry of Blows.
All right.
And there's a thing that'll hit. Okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
That will come into effect. Okay, cool. So, because Perrin is a Cobalt Soul monk, whenever they hit a creature with an attack granted by Flurry of Blows, they can learn damage, vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, and condition immunities of whatever they hit.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
All right.
Render unto RJ the deets.
So this thing is immune to lightning and poison, because robot.
Yep. makes
And
sense.
conditionally, it is immune to charmed, exhaustion, frightened, paralyzed, and poison.
Okay.
It's a robot.
Sorry.
It's dumb as hell. It really, like, you can't make it, like, it has no emotions to, like, mess with, basically, is.
Aw.
Alrighty.
It is not
Cool.
sentient. How about that? There we go. Or sapient.
That works.
Yeah.
2d6. See if this slaps. It does not slap. Okay, that's fine. 2d8 plus 8 for total damage. It's
Wow,
13
okay.
points of damage.
Whoa.
This thing is not looking too great. It looks very sad.
Bad
Loccan.
little whirring sound.
It really is. Like...
I'm gonna try and communicate across the lightning and poison immunities.
I mean, it would probably be easy enough to avoid those, considering
Yeah.
it's Loccan's turn, right?
Yes, it is. Sorry,
The
it is
problem
Loccan's
I'm
turn.
not sure if Bro understands.
I mean,
Do I have to roll for that?
You know what? Yeah. Roll an intelligence check. See if Bro understands.
Oh, boy.
oh boy.
At least it's not wisdom.
Bro.
Flat D20. Nah.
No.
Uh,
Bro
No.
thinks maybe lightning is good.
oh, yeah.
It kind of does is the problem.
Oh gosh.
All right, Loccan.
I'm just looking at what I do have.
Yeah. This thing does not look happy.
Alright.
It is.
No, it doesn't. I'm doing my best to find what can make it even less happy. And I think I have a good idea.
Oh, hell yeah.
Loccan reaches into his ammo, like, he's got two holsters on his sides. One of them is his hammer space, and one of them is an ammo compartment, like a generic ammo compartment.
Okay.
He reaches into his generic ammo compartment and takes out, like, these aren't Gloop brand or whatever, but they're like breath mints. He takes one and then spits out a ray of frost.
I love that.
Amazing.
I love that.
That's what it feels like when you eat an Altoid.
Mentos. That does
Ooh.
not hit. I'm so sorry.
Nope. Dang it.
I'm so sorry, Loccan.
Dice
Uh,
be nice.
Dice Parser let Perrin destroy this thing, like.
Yeah.
And now I
Perrin
get.
deserved it after getting hit first.
Yeah, I've had alternating good rounds and bad rounds.
Yeah. Okay, so it cannot do that thing again. So instead it's gonna grab for Perrin. Bloop bloop. Again, it's gonna try to zap you again. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it beats it.
Wow. God, I love monks. I love monks so much. Okay, so you take bloop 6 damage. And then it actually does get 2 attacks. So it's gonna now go for Thom.
Oh. You're breaking up pretty bad. What did you say?
Oh, I said it gets 2 attacks, so it's gonna go for you now, Thom.
Oh, good.
It's gonna just kind of grab both of you. That
No.
No, it misses.
Thank God. Perrin get hit, but
It misses, so it almost like falls on its face. Just that's all it can do. It stumbles, it almost falls over. Thom, it's your turn.
Okay. Is it still holding Perrin?
It's like grabbing him. It's not like restraining him. It's just grabbing him.
Okay. I'm pissed because now this platypus has gotten injured. And so instead of healing, Tom's gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Yeah! Hurt it.
Healing is not as rewarding as the hurting.
So I have to do a melee spell attack. That's just regular spell attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Please hit.
oh, good.
Please hit. It's so close.
Well. Okay.
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out.
This even hits first.
Whoa!
29 hit.
Oh!
Wait, plus 15?
Plus 15?
Plus 15.
Oh!
What do you mean plus
nuts.
15?
So that hits, yeah?
Yes, it does.
How? Can I ask how?
It's monstrosities to be. He's squishy.
The 14 hit on its own,
Where are
so.
you getting that number? Where are you getting that number?
Character feat?
Is that the DC of the mod?
That's the mod.
Is this like a feat?
Because that's like level 20 levels of attack modifiers.
I mean, the
no.
the 14 hit anyway, even without modifiers.
I know. I'm just
God.
wow.
That's pretty crazy.
Tom's pissed.
Thom
I'm
will
just
have
wondering as well if
consequences.
the DND displays the 20th level feature when it shouldn't be there, like it does with Paladin. Because
It's
plus
okay.
15 sounds bork.
It's okay.
I'm sure there's the
I
battle
have-
room.
Yeah.
So you utterly wrecked this thing by the sounds of it.
It had 2 HP left.
Oh my god!
Okay, well, let me
I'm sorry, how much?
roll damage real quick.
2.
You don't even need to roll. It's
You
like
don't,
a
it's
minimum
dead.
3
Like-
damage.
I rolled
Well,
more
anyway,
damage anyway,
overkill.
just because it's
Oh,
funny.
overkill.
Oh my
Mm.
god! This thing is borked.
Ugh.
Mhm. So,
Tom himself looks like embarrassed because he didn't mean to go that hard.
Tom, you're
Also,
gonna
it
have a
doesn't
little
do-
bit of consequence later for that, but it's funny to me. So,
Gonna have a bit of what?
Also, this doesn't really
Consequence.
apply to anything, but because that was the target Loccan had locked onto, he gets healing from that death, but
Oh, nice.
but he never took a hit, so he has nothing to heal.
Oh my god. Well,
Hey, can Perrin get some of that, please?
I mean, it is okay. The battle's still ongoing. Has the other robot gotten there yet?
I think it'll get here after Bro's turn.
Yeah, it will be here after Bro's turn. Inky, no, I'm
Okay,
in DD.
so I'm gonna use a bonus action to do healing word, which is what I was looking for earlier. And kind of like Tom just looks a little mortified, but he's gonna kind of slap Perrin on the shoulder and heal him.
Thank you.
You should be back up to full with that.
I mean, he's currently at 23, so
Woof.
depends on what you're rolling.
Wait, let me see. Hang on, I'm just double checking the spell. Fuck. Okay, so that's where.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry, this is taking so long.
It's all good. Yeah, all right.
11, we take that.
All right.
He just kind of coughs after, doesn't say anything. Kind of like kicks the robot a little bit.
All right.
Oh boy.
All right. So, bro, it is now your turn. You just watched this kind of doofy looking cat. Oh, that's right. So when this thing takes its last bit of damage, it short circuits and sparks, and it then kind of explodes. Like,
Oh, god damn it.
I'm sorry. Let's see. And I'm not gonna make you roll a save because it's like it's an explosion, but it doesn't like it's not like huge. You both just take like a point of damage, but you get healed like this is before you got healed, so like it's a point of damage. And then what's remained is just kind of
there's harmless explosions.
it's a harmless explosion, and now there's a pile of rubble. And now it's Bro's turn.
Important other thing did he hear the other robot? Passive perception of 11.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He managed to hear that. Good. So we know he somehow knows it's coming.
Oh yes.
But he is still, because there's not really much you can do in terms of the spells he has.
Mhm.
So he's just gonna curiously to move his way over towards Perrin and Thom.
Okay.
Just because I guess he'll hold his. That's a thing. I don't.
Yes, you can.
remember.
You can hold until the other robot appears and then attack it if you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Do that.
All right. Perfect. So, well, it's Robot 2's turn, and it kind of. Oops, that's not what you want. That's what you want. It skids around the next corner behind you, Loccan.
Oh.
And it.
Nothing personnel, kid.
It's like a train just or it's like a car slowly drifting around the corner while facing you. So
Gas, I'm gonna step on it.
yes.
There are like 3 different memes I'm doing right now, and I love it.
Oh my
We just need Kamiro beat and it's like completed.
god. Fantastic. And it's gonna Loccan, make a dex save for me.
Make a what?
Dexterity save.
Make her redacted.
You cut out towards the end there.
Oh, dex, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Dex Save or check?
Save.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Loccan.
Oh yeah, you're not good at those, are you?
No.
But you make it.
Oh, okay.
You make it,
Yeah,
by
Loccan's gonna dive out of the way.
So that is... Nope, that's not how you type that. That's how you type that. Is that what it was? Yes, that's what it was. Beep.
Oof.
Ow. Loccan, you get blasted with a bolt of lightning from this thing for 15 damage.
Ouch.
And that's its turn. Oh, Rob, you've been...
Ouch.
Or Bro, you've been holding your action. It is your turn. You gonna do your attack
Alright.
now?
Lightning didn't work last time, so this time he's going to try fire.
Yay!
Maybe that will work. And he's going to cast Scorching Ray.
Nice!
I believe I have to roll for each of these. Okay.
Yes, you roll for each beam.
And there are 3 of them.
That does not hit. That does hit. And a 16 hits. Yes, so 2 of your beams hit.
So that's 6. You don't add damage to these, right? No.
No, it's just 2d6.
Yeah.
2 rays hit, so bonk.
Ouch! That actually hurts.
Nice.
So yeah,
that is-
the other robot shows up and he just kind of does a 180 in place. Just fire.
Fantastic. Does his head just spin around and fire? Like a little Sentry turret?
No, like his entire body spins on
Aw.
his base.
Nice. Alright. Even better. And we go back to the top of the order with Perrin.
Alright, well, let's dart in and beat up a motherfucker, shall we?
Yeah!
7, that's 13.
Does not hit. Oh,
that's
that's
not
a...
one.
Perrin, no. And a 13!
Please.
Perrin.
Dice parser!
I mean, this is how it was in the net carriage episode, that makes sense.
Alright.
He is just platypus. He cannot change this.
He cannot change this. Alright. Well, Loccan?
I mean, Loccan doesn't really appreciate being zapped in the butt by a lightning bolt,
Yeah, that's fair.
That'd be kind of.
but unfortunately, Hexblade's curse is only 1 per rest, so he can't do that again.
Aw.
So instead, let's see, how close is it? Is it like within melee range?
No, it's
Or-
actually probably about 15 feet behind you. Which is why it did the lightning bolt and not a grab.
In that case, okay, here's what Loccan's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use a bonus action to use. Yeah, he's going to use. Actually, wait. Ooh. Do I use a spell slot for this?
Is it Hex?
It. No, it's. Okay, I'm going to do. Okay, Loccan is angry at being attacked, and he is going to do something dumb.
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
Hell yeah.
Please don't blow up the platypus.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, I'm like looking at like how we're realizing this is probably okay. Never mind.
Oh,
Different
do
idea.
it. Absolutely, please. No,
I
please.
mean, ideas are still ideas.
Yeah!
I'm begging you. Please do it.
Okay, Loccan is going to use Expeditious Retreat on himself so that he can run. So that's using one of his spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to then run up to the run up 15 feet to the robot and take out his serious putty.
Oh no!
Shove it up- just he's like, I've been looking for a good use for these things. And so he just slaps the entire slab of serious putty onto the robot's leg before running back 45 feet. Like, y'all might want to get out of here.
Facetious.
Oh my
Y'all might
god!
want to get out of here fast.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What is the putty you said?
It's
It's
serious
C4.
putty. It's C4.
Oh my god, that's so good.
But here's the thing. here's the thing. I don't have an obvious way to detonate it, so it's just kind of like, okay, I placed it down, get out of here.
Uh,
We'll see what happens from this point on.
And Liz, I know what you're saying. I have an idea for that.
oh my god.
So yeah, no, this
Bro,
so an attack, he's kind of slap the leg or tires or whatever it is. It's moving on, whatever's closest to him.
Yeah, I guess roll a d20 and just roll a straight d20 for me.
Okay.
That is an okay. You managed to slap it on its arm, and it
Cool.
It doesn't like smack you in the process or anything like that.
Okay, cool. And now Loccan is just telling everybody, run.
Okay. You still have some movement left.
Yeah, no. He went 15 feet up to slap the putty on, and then he's already going and running 45 feet away.
Okay. All right.
Just get the hell out of here.
All right.
I was like, what are you doing? You just run.
Oh my god. Okay. Fucking incredible. Thom, it's your turn. Do you run?
No.
Thom!
So, I know I keep asking this, but how's Perrin looking?
Perrin's fine. Perrin is fine. Just
You know who?
get
Hey,
out,
you
get
know
me
who's not fine? Loccan. You know what you should do? You should chase after him to heal him.
Cleric, there's some pain over there. Go get it.
Thom
This
is
is
gonna make
communicated by no get out emotions.
gonna make impressed face and just quickly like throws, like, you know how sometimes like a teacher will throw like a pin or something at you to see if you're paying attention? That's what he's doing with healing words.
Oh my goodness.
Thom. Oh my god. Oh fucking.
You're basically being healed with spite. So let me see how much you get healed for.
Oh my god, this is incredible. All right.
I'm healing.
Thanks.
You're lucky I healed you at all.
Seriously though, get the heck out of there.
So bro.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. No, sorry.
No, that was a bonus action.
Okay. Thom, are you
Okay,
running?
what is the map looking like right now?
So
Like,
think of it like city blocks. You've got some robot rubble in front of you, or behind you, I guess, since you're facing the other robot. And then about... excuse me. Man, this city's messed up in my head, but it's fine. I'm just gonna... these blocks don't make sense. It's fine. Like...
that's all good.
Probably like a city block away from you is... No, yeah. You're basically at one intersection and the other robot's at the other intersection. And it's got some C4 on it now.
Okay. Now I needed to decide if I want to do.
It's about 50 feet away. There we go. That's
50 feet away from
Thom.
From Thom?
Yes.
In that case, maybe we don't need to run away so bad.
I would still run because there's still sonic damage you can take.
Oh yeah, I was looking for this spell. Oh, sonic damage. I was gonna
No,
do Blade War.
Okay, I've got the C4 stats on here.
Mm-hmm.
The thunder damage is only within 30 feet.
Oh. That seems,
It's a lot of damage, but it's surprisingly well contained.
Okay.
But still, it's better to just get out of there to begin with.
Yeah.
That's true. But he's also not gonna leave Perrin behind. So he's just gonna kind of try to
Perrin
grab
is
at.
entirely capable of getting the fuck out on his own.
I mean, that's
You've
cool,
seen
but
how fast
Tom's
this man
still gonna
moves.
Tom's still gonna grab him. Like, grab his arm.
Carry the
Just
platypus.
like, hey, I'm not leaving you behind.
Once again, Perrin is astounded at the lack of self-preservation instincts in this other tune.
Well, I mean, Tom doesn't want to leave anybody behind. Feel bad.
Hey, bro, what you doing since everyone else is running away?
Yeah.
Loccan shouts run, he just kind of tilts his head. I want to mention that. He doesn't quite get it. Why
my
is
God.
everyone running? The robot's right there.
Oh.
He is. I want
God.
to make it clear he is still at range.
Okay.
He's not. He was already at range, so he's fine. But he does
He's out of range. Okay.
back up with everyone else.
Okay.
But he is going to cast Scorching Ray again.
Oh, Scorching
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Oh.
That's what he just
boy.
did, and it worked. So he's going to do it again.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, good lord.
Well,
Go
then-
ahead.
Oh.
It has a 120-foot range, so at the very least he's out of the most of the stuff. Oh boy. All three of them.
A 15 hits.
Oh.
Meets it, beats it. Definitely hits. And meets it, beat. All right.
Now here's a question.
Uh-huh.
I imagine B.R.O is just firing at it, not caring about where the C4 is.
Nope.
All right.
Should there be should we make should we have Jazz make like a separate roll to see like where they impact, or
There's three of them, and you kind of smeared the putty around, so.
No, he slapped it on an arm.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Alright.
Roll a d6.
Alright.
Boy.
Also, question, I kind of mentioned it as the
Yes.
gallery, but
Oh,
I'm
right.
allowed for the rest. Wild magic.
Oh,
Make you roll
Yeah.
that if you want to.
Yes. Please do, actually.
Right now? Okay.
I keep
Oh.
forgetting that that's a thing. Like,
oh
I'm not used to wild magic sorcerers.
Yep.
oh, we're getting wild in here.
We wildin' boys.
Oh boy.
Alright, other question. D10,000 table or just the 100?
Do the 100. Just
Just
the
the
100.
100.
Just the 100.
Just the
Just
100.
100.
Please.
Okay, it's just a D20, and if I roll a 1. Alright. Flat D20.
Wow, you got close.
Close to the sun there.
All right. Let me roll a d6
Now,
to
here we
determine.
are for the
Yeah.
s-
Yeah.
Scorching Ray damage, which just happens. Then the D6 to see if it hits the putty.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
It hit the putty.
So.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, because I was the one who layered the putty, should I roll the putty damage?
Yes, please do.
All right. So actually, here's a dumb question: if the putty is on the robot, would it make the dex save and the con save, or would those be pointless?
So let me reread this thing. It's not going to be able to make a dex save. It can't get away from it.
Yeah, but the con save.
And I'm going to have it roll the con save just to see what it gets. So we shall see. Bloop. Okay.
Well,
So
okay. It's not as damaged by the sound, but at the same time, the fire does more anyway.
yeah.
I mean, that thing does several kinds of damage. I think it's gonna get hurt either way.
Yep.
So it takes 19 fire damage,
Woof. So that's
and 8 thunder damage.
It explodes.
Ooh.
It fucking
Oh
explodes.
my god.
That beam of that scorching
God
ray beam.
Damn explosions.
Yeah, that scorching ray beam hits the putty on its arm, and this thing goes up immediately. The putty goes off, which blasts its arm off, and that causes something very catastrophic to fail inside. This thing makes a and then it explodes. And there is less left of this robot than the first one. And
Loccan, who... Okay, are we out of initiative at this point?
yes, you are out of
Hang on,
initiative.
Okay.
Do Tom and Perrin have to make saves because they're fucking next to this thing?
They
no,
were
they were away from it.
yeah, no,
No,
they,
you were next to the robot.
No, I ran into
Oh,
him.
Perrin ran up there. Oh
Rapidly.
shit.
Oh shoot! I
Yeah.
thought you
That's
ran away.
wrong.
No, I didn't get the chance to.
That's why
No,
Tom
I-
grabbed him and ran.
I thought Tom grabbed you and ran.
Oh, did he?
Or- That's what I thought.
Yeah, it was basically like, no, I'm not leaving you behind. Come on, you've been like injured a few times right in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Tom ran off with you. That's why I thought.
Alright, cool. Alrighty, fair enough then.
Yeah, and bro isn't either. Like bro is like
Nope.
a distant way away.
Like, you
Oh.
might. In 30-foot radius, 46 thunder damage, or half as much as a con. Both of you make a con save just to see something real quick for me, Tom and Perrin.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Not-
Also, I do want to note, as soon as
Oh no.
exploded, bro just like pulled up his arms above his head.
I don't know.
You-
That's Wally.
Constitution, sorry.
A giant chessboard couldn't taking their chance.
Oh. Oh.
Huh? Okay.
I mean, if a
Alright.
15 meets the DC for the C4, unless it's a different thing.
No, meets it, beats it, so,
I'm assuming
I'm
a 5 fails miserably.
yes,
I'm
it
sorry,
does. I'm
Perrin.
sorry, Perrin. Like, you were almost out of range, but just on the edge of it, so...
Loccan is like, now that they're out of initiative, Loccan is like turning around like, dang it, I was gonna do a whole bit. He pulls out his shades of DGAF. I was gonna do a whole bit.
Bro just kind of tilts his head.
Loccan is just gonna gaze forlornly at the glasses like, do the bit eventually.
One day.
I've got other ways to do it.
One day.
One day. Like, full disclosure, we'll have it turn around and spit firebolt and then just the glasses immediately while turning around. Like,
Incredible.
Dingus did it before you had a chance.
no, this also was just amazing. Like, bro, just like, oh, let's blow things up.
Fireworks? More fire!
No, that was the thing. Bro probably didn't know what the serious buddy was. It highly likely didn't. He was just firing off Scorching Ray again because it worked the first time.
Bro is
Now I'm just
valid.
imagining like Loccan just staring at like, you blew it up. Damn. All that.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Perrin like shaking his head, trying to regain his hearing.
Yeah.
Following it up, not what we were supposed to do.
So, okay.
Um,
Oh, go ahead, Ollie.
Oh, I was gonna say, Tom's just gonna grab Perrin by the shoulders, cast Cure Wounds again, and goes, "Please stop getting hurt."
Does
I'm
anyone in the
feel
party
good.
know cartoon sign?
Actually, that's a good
Uh,
question.
Tom would.
Tom does?
I think Tom does.
He's a cleric. It would make sense. In a little, like in a,
Yeah.
a little bit, it would make kind of sense as a.
Enough to get by, at least.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair. Then Yeah, then you get a very apathetic "it's my job" signed at you.
Oh man. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So he's gonna cast it at second level.
So, Tom, I am sorry because you were kind of badass for that first one. I am gonna have you take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Like, I told there would be consequences for this. I'm sorry. So,
No, it's fine. I actually really love this. Let me just note that down real quick.
yeah. Basically, you have disadvantage on all your ability checks right now. So, hope there's no more combat.
we were only told about the 2 robots, and we went ham on those 2 robots.
You really did go ham on those robots.
You guys were told about the robots?
I mean, Perrin probably would. I probably sent Perrin here to deal with this.
So
Perrin got 12 points of HP back.
Oh, thank you. I'm back up to full, I think.
nice.
Yeah.
So now that everything has kind of calmed down from that, everyone can roll a perception check to kind of check the city out now. Now that you aren't being accosted by robots.
Do I get anything for... Okay.
Or you can check out,
25!
Wow, damn, nice, Perrin.
My good rolls are here again.
A 12,
Loccan's
a 10.
2 broke up over his joke. Ruined.
That's fair. Hey, Tom, you can make a
I'm
perception.
sorry, Rose Oblivious.
At disadvantage, Tom.
I was gonna make sure. I knew that there was gonna be blowback for that. It's just really funny.
You got your one badass moment.
Yeah. 10.
Okay. That's a 2. Oh my god. Yeah, you get a 2, so... Or a 10, I'm sorry. Okay, so the DC wasn't very high. Pretty much everyone... Yeah, no, everyone makes it. For the big one, which is... The city is currently... I know the title card shows it pretty well lit up, but immediately around you and in the area is actually in a blackout right now, so it's pretty dark. And in the distance, you hear sirens. Everyone who got above a 12, I should say, hears sirens in the distance. And Perrin, with your 20 freaking 5, you notice, aside from the sirens, it's dead silent in this city. Like, there is no noise, like, there are no cars driving around right now. There is nothing going, like, yeah, these robots were rampaging, but you would think that there would be a little more, like, something going on. But y'all are kind of in a business district of the city, and it is dead.
Oh, Perrin does not like that.
I got a 12, so I technically met.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bro just kind of looks up because he is
Alright.
short.
Well,
Aren't cities supposed to be loud?
Mm-hmm.
That's the wrong dice. Okay, cool, yeah. Perrin will pull out a notepad and pen from his hammer space and just write down that and show it to everyone else.
Alright.
The whole town is nothing at this point.
Outside of sirens in the distance, and you can see some lights in the distance and like further into the city, but the area you're in, which is in the business district, completely dead silent. There is no sound, there are no lights, nothing seems to be going on.
Okay. Loccan dispels his expeditious retreat because he's just kind of been pacing at the moment, but he dispels that, and he's like, I've heard of ghost towns back where I'm from, but I didn't think places this dense became ghost towns. They really did a number on this place.
Did I get lost again?
bro.
Tom just kind of stumbles against the wall and just kind of slides down very comically on his side. Looks very frazzled, like fur's all sticking out.
Perrin will write down another message. This one reads, we should see where the robots came from. That might give us some answers.
Yeah, it seems a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Bro just kind of slides over to Tom and just kind of goes, "Are you okay?"
I'm fine, little buddy, but thank you.
Okay. You should be in the gray, goddamn.
All right. So here's
Okay.
you can do two things right now. You can either check out the robots, which would be an investigation, or you can well, it's investigation either way. You can check out the robots or the path they came from. Well, the remains of the robots,
Loccan
I
is
should
gonna
say.
go and check out the rubble.
Okay. Roll that investigation.
Just see what these
Oh, wow.
robots got.
Okay.
Nice.
I need to... Where the heck is my... Okay.
Decent investigation.
Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good. So, these things, you can tell kind of based on, like, the, remains, I guess. Like, yes, it kind of blew up, but there is what you can clearly see as, like, a core, or what would be a core of this robot if it had one. It doesn't have a core, which, from, you know, a very basic understanding of how automatons work, they kind of need one of those things. So, neither of them have this. And, that really is all you can get from, the investigation on these robots. I'm going to keep calling them robots. They're automatons because they're not sapient, but it's whatever. It's easier.
Alrighty.
Huh. No core.
Perrin...
I ain't an expert in robotics. What was Perrin doing?
Perrin was gonna check out the path they came from.
Yeah. That's, do another investigation for me, please. That's a 13. So, I have a... So, you can see, like, a very, like, it's not a subtle path. You can very clearly see a path of destruction that these two kind of, like, wove through this area, like, further into another part of the city. Looks like it's going kind of towards, so Wardsburg is centered on a river, or is placed alongside a river, and it looks to be heading kind of towards that area. And it's you'll have to actually like navigate further to get more information, but just you can see a clear path of destruction back the way they came.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Loccan doesn't know much about like automatons specifically, so he's gonna just go over and be like, these automatons, these robot things don't have like a cores. I don't know if they were like power sections or something, but they don't got like, you know, central processing or whatever the heck you call it.
Huh.
But a
He's like-
robot has to have batteries.
That was everybody at once. Jazz first. What?
Rob just like, but a robot has to have batteries.
You are correct.
Yeah.
A robot should.
I mean, who better to ask about robots than robots?
Exactly.
Yeah, these two don't have them. I don't know what's going on, but
I don't
weird
either.
stuff.
We're just lucky it hit this sister. Tom just looks a little like upset, but
Definitely got rid of them, that's for sure.
Yes. And let me do a quick Dewey one thing. Not yet. Okay, cool. Don't worry, it's
Oh,
nothing
boy.
bad. No, it's nothing bad, I promise.
Okay.
I promise
Alright,
it's
well-
nothing bad.
Probin?
Probin.
I'm really tired.
It's fine.
Perrin will probably like snap his fingers or something to draw everyone's attention and just point down the swath of destruction that
Yeah.
these things have left in their wake.
Like, they were not small. There are big stompy footprints.
I mean, it's as best of a trail as we gotta get.
Alright.
Tom gets up and kind of dusts off his like clothes a bit, and is like, "Thanks for helping with taking those down. Haven't been here long, but this town's kind of special, so
I ain't
Don't
been
worry
here
about
long
it.
either.
You get another "It's my job" signed at you.
Perrin.
I mean, it is.
It is, so it makes sense. Just okay.
Listen, as a mobile clinic, it means a lot to me. Take the compliment.
Oh my god, Tom. I'm gonna shove you into a locker. I'm there with Ollie now.
This is why I wouldn't shove him into a locker.
Okay. Oh my
But
god.
I healed you, asshole.
Oh my god. Alright. So God. Are y'all making your way towards
Downtown.
down
walking
yeah.
fast.
Yes.
Yeah, just down the path.
God.
And I imagine it's a decent walk, so along the way, Loccan's like just gonna introduce himself. Loccan Tahgit, gun for a face, the sheriff of some random desert town you've probably never heard of.
Mhm.
The usual stuff.
Town with no name.
I mean, it has a name, but
This town with a name.
Tom.
Perrin reaches into his hammer space, which is located in his hat. He just takes it off and sticks his hand in, and pulls out a business card with Agent P underneath Perry the Platypus.
Fantastic.
I don't think I've introduced myself. I'm fine. I live here. I don't like seeing people get hurt.
honorable cause. I like that.
Hello. I'm Buddy Robotic Operator. Or just Bro. Or Buddy, as one person called me.
Bro, buddy. Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
All right, as you make your way downtown, you actually are going downtown towards the office buildings. For the most part, like, there's base level damage, but like everything's still standing pretty. Like, there's gonna be a lot of work to clean all of the damage and debris up, but nothing like catastrophic happened. As you make your way closer towards like the river, the buildings fade into more like factories and warehouses, and it starts to look a little more. The best way I can I don't want to say it's abandoned, but basically these buildings are empty. Like, nothing's been in them for a while. And
Oh, you broke up there.
oh, sorry. Basically there's more factories, and they have been standing empty for some time. So they're not in disrepair, but they are very like, they look abandoned.
Oh, you cut out really bad there.
No!
I'm sorry.
Damn it!
Discord, goddammit, be nice.
Be nice to me, Discord.
It's like they go very like robot voice.
Oh god. Okay.
The most I got was like their factories.
Okay. So old factories, they haven't been occupied for some time. They're empty.
Okay.
Yeah. And off on one side, you can see like this area is still blacked out. There's no electricity in this area. but off kind of more towards what you could assume, or well, Thom could actually, since Thom lives here, tell you is the residential area. There is light, it looks like the electricity's back on there.
Oh, you cut out again.
Ah!
You're gone.
No! Discord!
No.
Okay. Discord has
Okay.
updated. Hopefully
Alright,
that
well-
fixed something.
Tom, you see Perrin flip to another page in the notepad that just has cliche villain hideouts written at the top and a whole list of stuff, and he puts a tally mark next to abandoned factory.
Tom just gives him a thumbs up and is like, yeah, you're right.
I love it. I love it.
Oh boy.
A lot of ne'er-do-wells around here, so.
Fantastic.
How dark is it here? Because you said the power was still out.
The power is out. It's not like you don't need dark vision to see. But it is like it's dark because it's.
I was just saying because Bro has light.
Oh, okay. That would. I mean, if he wants to cast it, that would definitely help.
It's a cantrip, so might as well.
Heck yeah.
His eyes light up. Kind of.
Aw.
Aw,
Aww,
that's adorable.
so cute.
Well, that's how I didn't get to say it in combat, but the Scorching Rays and also fire out of his eyes.
Oh my god. He has laser beam
You
eyes.
take this. You take this.
I love it. Okay. I love it.
Hello.
If you've played Smash, you get it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's great.
But yeah, he gets light from his eyes, but he's very short, so if you need him to see, you'll probably have to pick him up.
He's like little headlights. It's fine.
Note to self: don't have Loccan do that. Pick him up.
I mean, he's small.
He's small, but Loccan has 6 strength.
He's 48 centimeters tall.
Loccan couldn't pick up a pile of coal.
Yeah.
I think if Perrin doesn't want to, Tom might scoop him up.
I mean, to be fair, Perrin's not that much taller, so probably better if Tom doesn't.
Oh my god.
have the cleric hold the light sword.
Because worst comes to worst, Perrin can probably pick up most of the party and run. So
Oh my god.
Just scoop up the entire party in like one of those piles and just run.
Just oh my god.
If Tom tries to pick
Tom's
up
gonna
Bro, he'll
ask
probably
first.
just let you.
See what?
If Tom wanted to pick up Bro off the ground, he'll just let you.
Aw.
Oh,
He's not gonna.
Yes. Good. I'm so
we
happy.
hear this tiny toy robot so much.
You pick him up, just hold him around like this
Cam builder.
skinny body area. He's just like, oh, and you're holding him now. Congratulations.
God. Okay. You guys. So you were entering the basically what is essentially like a factory warehouse district. And the path of destruction no longer becomes a path. It's kind of just an area. Like this whole place, clearly, this is where they came from, and they spent a lot of time kind of just ruining things around here before they started making their way into the city. And so a lot of the factories, like, there are sections of wall missing. There's, like, warehouse buildings that are just kind of, like, missing doors. And there's some comical, like, robot-shaped holes where they just kind of started walking and just didn't stop. So there's lots of just damage around here.
Talk about homeworkers.
What'd you say, Ollie? Sorry.
Is it okay if Tom rolls perception just to about the area, see if there's any like?
You can. You're at disadvantage still.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Holy
damn it,
crap! All right, Perrin.
This is the one
Whoa.
thing he's good at, apparently.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Perception.
Ah, perception. Yeah.
Aw, Tom.
Get another 19. Get another 19.
That would be great.
Get a
No, we'll
20.
see. Tom's tired.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Disadvantage. We take that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tom received all.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. So I need to now double check my notes. Where is? Okay. So looking around, there are a couple of like you can actually with the 10s you can tell there's a lot of rubble everywhere. They kind of went ham, but there's not really like scorch marks. It was more like they just kind of stomped around angry and punched things. The holy crap. Did everyone roll? Oh yeah, everyone did roll. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I blanked there. My brain shut off.
2
with
10s, a 21, and a 20.
Yeah, so with a 21 and a 27, I mean, with a 21, you find, there are a series of, you can tell, like, the rubble on this side, which means they walked this direction and gave through it. So there's, like, this winding path of, like, the rubble's in here, so they went this way. The rubble's over here, they went this way. It's, you know, windows shattered in versus shattered out. With that nat 20, Perrin, you follow this path, and eventually there's, like, a series of shipping crates all kind of stacked on, and there's an exit hole, but there was no entrance hole in it. So you found a place where with an exit but no entrance. And it just looks like a shipping crate, like, at the moment. Like, from the outside, it looks like an ordinary shipping crate.
Perrin will probably poke his head in.
All right. Inside. Inside is, well, does he just poke his head in or does he walk in?
He will exercise some caution, having had lightning shot at him earlier, and just do the head.
Good! So he doesn't fall in the gaping hole in the floor.
Say again?
There is...
What?
What?
He pokes his head in the shipping crate, and the crate itself is empty, but the floor of the crate is just gaping open. There is nothing there. There is no floor. There is something beneath it, but there's no floor in the crate.
Oh.
How far down? How far down?
About 20 feet.
Oh, that's totally fine. Perrin will snap his fingers twice to draw everyone's attention, wave them over, and then leap down the hole and use his reaction to slow fall and cancel the damage.
Oh my god, Perrin.
Monks!
See, here's the thing. You have the slow fall. What about us?
Everyone's got rope, right?
I hope one of you have rope.
Loccan does not have rope. Because
Is Perrin the only one with rope?
here's the thing. Loccan didn't take the Explorer's Pack or the Dungeoneer's Pack. He took the writing pack.
Loccan is valid and I love him.
Okay, so Tom's holding B.R.O. Is Loccan right next to him?
Tom's holding B.R.O. Is Loccan right next to him? I mean, I guess.
Okay, cool. So Tom's gonna grab Loccan, cast Featherfall on all of them, and then just leap down.
You know what? That works. That works.
Does he tell Loccan what he's doing, or does he just grab and
No.
jump?
No, he just grabbed him. He just like, whoop, alley-oop, and just jump.
Because you did that, sure the Featherfall works, but he still lands on his face anyway.
Just very slowly on his face.
Comes to a gentle stop face down on the ground.
Oh my god.
It's like you know those scenes in like action movies where it's like the gun slowly falls to the ground and clatters
Yeah.
onto the bottom, but it's just Loccan's face.
We'll figure that out later. Like, fine.
Okay. Alright.
Listen, this is an emergency. There's no time to ask people before leaping down into a pit.
Alright. I need to. So, let's see, what was my check last time? It was a this. It was a this, and not yet. Cool. All right. And now the other fun one, because y'all just kind of jumped in here.
Oh,
Yeah, we just kind of went whoop.
You just kind of just whooped right in there. And now I need to double check. Where's my... Where the heck did it go? There it is. Wow, that's garbage, but that's still high enough. So...
garbage.
That's
Oh,
such
boy.
garbage.
Doesn't sound good.
So you jumped into this area. It is lit up, surprisingly. There is no other light in the area, but this place has light. You don't get a good chance to look around much before you hear a of an alarm going off.
Oh, good.
Oh, wonderful.
Honestly, this is familiar territory for Perrin.
Yeah, all right. Really quick roll. Do. How many are we gonna get? Okay, cool. So two little they're. I don't know how to describe them beyond basically the portal turrets.
You're in and out again.
Damn it. Sorry.
You're still a bit cutting in and out, actually.
I am gonna break Discord over my knee.
Well, that was clear.
It's like,
I think that's
alright.
part of the good.
So I was saying that 4 little I want to say portal turrets, but they're not really that. They're kind of like little turrets on Roombas. Is the best way I know how to refer to them.
Oh,
But they activate from corners of the room. And they don't move. They move in the sense that they can rotate, which was their bases look like a Roomba and it spins, but they don't move. Walk. So everyone make a dex save for me real quick to not get shot.
Oh boy, because I've been categorically good at those.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
hey,
had-
well, that's
I have
decent.
to
Oh,
Oh!
Oh no.
You got one.
Oh no. Yes.
That was roll.
Tom, you have disadvantage.
You know, it's funny. You think being a gun, he'd be more used to being shot.
Holy mother!
Yeah, that's wow. Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Tom, you make that save. Yeah, wow. Okay. So everyone
Still holding bro, by the way.
I was gonna say if bro failed, you use him as a shield.
Seriously, no, you know what? Here's how I'm flavoring this. Loccan is still very confused because he was shoved down here by Tom.
that's fair.
Standing up, he's still woozy, and now suddenly turrets.
That works. And Jazz, that works too because a 14 was the DC. So
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's not
He's a
like
cat. He's quick on his feet.
God. He's quick on his feet to hold up the toy robot as a shield.
Oh no, I don't do that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's just trying to twist away. No, I didn't mean to use him as a shield. I meant
Okay.
that he's holding bro and trying to protect him.
Oh, okay, all right. So you take 6 damage from these little turrets. And
Ow.
Yep.
Ow. Loccan is standing in place doing a little dance as if he's trying to dodge it, but it is not helping at all.
Tom and the are sorry, but I'm built different. Just dodging.
Can Perrin blitz forward to try and destroy these things?
you can absolutely. They don't have a lot of health.
I'm still fast as fuck, boy, so...
Yep.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they don't have a
well,
lot.
Let's see if this slaps. It does
Yep.
not slap. Okay, 8 plus 4.
It's dead.
At some point.
There's
Ooh.
one down.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna blitz over and do the other one.
Yep. They
Uh,
don't have a lot of health. This is...
Does that hit?
That does not hit.
And bonus action. Hit
Yes,
my-
meets it, beats it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Slaps. No. 8 plus 4.
It's dead.
Oh my
so that
God.
you're down 2
Okay,
turrets.
cool.
So
We're down 2 turrets.
yeah. They have a little beep, so they're recharging, so y'all can try to react to do something to them. Or reloading, I mean, not recharging.
Honestly, Loccan is just kind of like he's in pain.
Aww.
Because you would be in pain in that situation.
I know.
So he's just gonna be like, stop that, and he's gonna firebolt one of them.
All right, roll to hit.
Also, half of my LED lights just
Oh no. Oh, Loccan. I'm sorry, Loccan.
Oh, buddy.
I'm sorry, bud. Does Bro or Tom want to do anything? Whoa, Jazz, you cut out. Jazz? Anyone? Hello? Did I die?
Did you?
Might
I think you did.
Uh-oh.
I thought there were 4 turrets, and then
Yes.
There
Perrin
were
got-
4 turrets. Perrin took out 2.
Yes.
Loccan missed a 3rd, and now Bro is attacking.
If he wants. Oh, he
Bro
is.
is probably hitting.
Yes, no, Bro is hitting. Yes, sorry.
He gets hit, he spins around in circles, he just fires right back.
All right, roll damage.
10. Bonk.
Yep,
Damn.
they only have 8 health.
Actually, it would have been 2d10 because we're 5th level. But at this point, it's already dead.
Yeah, no, they only have 8 health. They, like, it's a security system, not a fight.
Is Loccan looking like pretty messed up at this point?
How much health does Loccan?
Loccan is at 20 out of 31.
He's okay, so...
But
He could...
I mean, you can heal him if you want, but he's not like bloodied. And considering what's happened recently, I don't think you'd want to heal him because the last time he healed him was fight.
Yeah, that's true. Well, tough nug, because he's gonna heal you anyway. I fear just like cure wounds is an easy way to go.
Tom's here to do healing, and he will dole it out.
Will be healed. You do not have a choice.
Yeah, do not resist.
You are being healed. Do not resist.
I mean,
The same shared brain cell tonight, huh?
Yeah.
ancient memes. Anyway, you get 15 back.
Damn, nice. All right, so...
Yeah, that's a full heal. That's a full
And
heal.
that's not a spite heal, that's sorry, I spite healed earlier heal.
Loccan's genuinely thankful for it.
Sorry, I was kind of a pessimistic earlier about that.
Yeah, that was a whole kettle. That was a whole kettle of worms.
All right. I assume Perrin's gonna go deal with the
This
final...
whole, like, sincere discussion, and there's still a single turret.
Yeah. I was about to say, I assume Perrin's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
deal with the final turret.
Yeah, Perrin can deal with that.
Okay.
Perrin just go bonk.
Perrin can probably deal
Yep,
with that.
it's dead. Like, I mean, you hit
Okay,
it.
is that it? Okay, cool.
Like, you hit it,
Wait,
hit
hold
it, and...
What is Steven slaps? It slaps!
Hey!
Cool. So that's minimum 6.
Yeah, you...
I don't know how effective D4 plus.
Just see how much... See how bad you slap it. Yeah, you... Yep, it's just... You smack it across the room. Like, it just kind of flies against the wall.
Nice.
You only have to slap it once.
Be gone!
Slap on, slap off.
Oh, God. Okay. So with the final turret disabled, there's a little like deet 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 sound that starts and then stops, and then it's quiet in this place. And now you can actually look around and not be accosted by anything.
You're in and out.
You're being,
Damn it.
yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad.
Hex is breaking up. I think Hex is just quiet at this point.
I'm here. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
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 Mr.
Hello?
President, are you there?
Mr. Obama. Roll me perceptions, guys. Sorry.
Perception. Okay. That's
That's all right.
That's not great for Perrin, but it's all right.
It's all right.
What are we rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception again. Okay. Loccan.
Oh my god.
Oh, Loccan. All right.
Loccan's just not good at using his eyes today.
It's okay.
My
Jeez, Tom.
23 at disadvantage.
Just rolling like above
Oh.
15. My God.
Tom is exhausted but still laser focused.
type of exhausted when you're a student and you're like studying, so you're just like on like hour 15.
Yeah.
Try
So-
that on caffeine.
God. Okay, so all of you can tell, even with, a 7 and a 6, this is some kind of workshop lab that's been set up under here. And with a 12, you can tell, yep, this is where these robots were built. There are two very clear, like, I'm going to call it a docking area, but that's not the right word. But there's basically very two clear areas where these things were set up. And there's like tools and, all that kind of crap laying around. There's a bunch of scrap metal in the area. With a 23, Tom, my God. You can see there's a bunch of other like tables scattered around that have like various, experimental parts on them, various tinkerings. There's also like a little section where someone clearly has been living, like sleeping.
Look,
Do I still sound okay, by the way?
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay.
either way, I'm back.
Yay, okay. I am back too, so let me get my recording started again. Oh my God. Okay. So we left off, Tom was inspecting the, oh God, that doesn't look right. Let me reload my notes. Okay, there we go. Tom was inspecting the area that had clearly been lived in, and found basically some clothes and a notebook, like a writing table that had a bunch of like notes and papers scattered around on it. And that's where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yep.
absolutely gonna read those.
All right. A lot of them are kind of like schematics and various little notes about like basically building, these machines. If you want to decipher it, you gotta roll me an intelligence with disadvantage because you're still tired.
Not like that stopped him before.
That has not stopped Tom at all.
I'm
Perrin will
okay.
meander
I'm
over
do
to
whatever.
try and assist with that.
All right.
Okay, let's see, intelligence.
Just straight intelligence, or can I argue for investigation or something?
For you can investigate around a bit more, but actually to understand the blueprints, it would be just straight intelligence.
Alrighty,
Or any of the gobbledygook written on there.
fair enough.
I would bring Loccan over to help, but I don't think he rolled high enough perception to really understand what's going on.
Aw, I mean, he knows he's in a lab.
Yeah, true. He's probably just gawking at the lab stuff.
Just wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Like we said,
Zero.
Thom.
Advantage.
I
You have an intelligence of higher than 20?
how
No
Thom
comment.
is the brain cell.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
okay, so these schematics are for like the robots, very clearly, and based on what Loccan had said earlier about them missing their cores, you can clearly tell, yeah, there is supposed to be a core there. These are prints clearly to like for a core for these robots, and they did not have it yet. Like these are still clearly prototype blueprints. And that's what's on that table that you can kind of tell.
Dang. Tom's gonna explain this to the group and then promptly shove that.
Just gonna take it?
Yeah.
Alright, fine.
And evidence.
Oh, that's true. You know what? Smart.
I know
Oh, go ahead.
it's kind of weird because it kind of disappeared.
Wait, say that again, you cut out.
Then.
No. One more time, I'm sorry.
Break up.
No, me. What? Me? You? God damn it, Discord, I hate you.
What's happening?
Is Discord having a moment?
Who
Discord
needs to
is...
repeat themselves?
Ollie does, because I did not catch what Ollie said.
Okay. Can you hear me okay now though?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say Tom's got a fair fur just kind of all around, so he puts it on top of his head and thanks him.
His hammer space is just his fur.
Yeah, it could go in anywhere, but that's just kind of where he absentmindedly would just scratch anyway. So.
I love that so much. I love that so much.
Fantastic.
Oh boy.
So
It's slow too, so it just kind of keeps sinking in. As he like does other stuff.
Loccan is just kind of looking at this like, oh boy. Like I know it's just sinking into the fur, but it's like reminiscent of like it's just sinking in. Like, oh, I don't know what to think about this. And neither does Loccan.
Perrin is very chill with this because the other method of getting into his hammer space is just digging a hand into his fur, so he gets it.
Solidarity.
Yeah.
Bro's just fine anyway. He doesn't get it. Bro
There's,
wouldn't
like, these
understand why it
slow
would be gross in the
crinkling
first
sounds.
place. So
Incredible. So looking around this lab a little more, you can see on some table are there are parts, like machinery parts, just kind of laid around. Some of them look to be like in the process of being built. Some look like they're finished, maybe? Question mark. And then there's another that has what looks like an alchemy setup, and another on the far wall where you can see a map of Inkwell, and like there's a bunch of stuff over there too. So there's a lot of things that you guys can check out in here.
Loccan's gonna go look at the map.
All right.
So I'm an idiot.
Okay.
nice.
Perrin's an engineer.
Oh my god. That would give you an advantage.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh my god. Okay.
You wanna...
Well, all right then.
So I'll say then, Perrin, that yes, you do recognize these blueprints because you're an engineer. And you can also tell that, like, the parts on the table, you can tell what ones are, like, just kind of general, like, parts meant for something, what ones are weapons or dangerous in nature.
Just gonna casually swipe those into the hammer space.
Like shoving stuff into their head.
It's literally like he takes his hat off and then just sweeps everything off the table into it.
Not even checking what it is, just taking it.
Yep.
Oh my god, okay.
Well, we've blown up this guy's robots, and I was just robbing him blind.
Alright.
This isn't
I'll
robbery.
just
This is repossession of property by an official government agent.
I don't know
These-
those words.
Like,
these
I mean,
will not be
he can
like
fight me about it.
categorized and will probably be recycled into Perrin's own personal projects. Is besides the point.
God. Alright.
You do whatever you're doing, you funky little platypus.
Alright.
Like I
Loccan.
said, Loccan's gonna go look at the map.
Yes, so the map is of Inkwell. Where is it in my notes? There it is. Okay. And there are several points on this map that have been marked. They're all like several points have been circled. Like of note. Oh god, no. Reset all of my no.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, hang on. I have to pull up Inkwell wiki real quick because I had a list of places. Hang on, I'm getting it. So like you notice couple of places are circled, like the city of Ys has been circled with a bunch of question marks around it. The city of New Scribwick has been circled and then consequently X'd out. A couple of places, like Toontown and Happiest Place also have been circled. They've been X'd out. Wardsburg has been circled, has not been X'd out. And then a couple, like, very small towns that do not ring a bell for anybody have also been, like, dotted or marked.
See, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
New Scribwick should be in those small towns that nobody's heard of. And yet here it is, right here. And Loccan is looking incredibly concerned now.
So, gathering... Let me see here. Gathering the, based on kind of what you can tell, these were, like... It's so, like, along the top end of the Inkwell map are the most, like, starting basically from the, west? I have to learn my directions. Starting from the west coast and kind of working basically, like, southeast until you get to Wardsburg, are a lot of circles with X's through them. So you can kind of, like, tell that maybe this was a path traveled, and, whatever was important of this to this person was not in any of those towns.
Well, that'll relax him slightly. Because it's like, okay, avoided
Yeah.
New Scribwick.
Yes, it has been crossed out, so that whatever is this person is looking for was not there. The cities of I'm literally looking at the wiki right now, so like some of these might not matter, but like
Sure.
kind of along the mountains dividing the Pixar Protectorate and Giznep, there is one town circled that does not have a X through it as well, or one circled point on the map, and then like another connecting, like a line connecting these two towns. And on the table next to the map are a bunch of like more detailed maps of that specific area, like the mountain range and things like that, along with what you can see are possible manifests, like cargo manifests. Their legitimacy is questionable. They kind of look hastily scribbled. Is there anything else? and a couple other harbor towns have also been circled, but nothing, like, no details about them have been laid out. It looks like the first one that's got the line drawn, and then all of the other detailed maps seems to be something was planned. Excuse me, sorry. And if you want to roll, I guess it would be investigation to kind of keep digging into that to get more info.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, nice, Loccan.
Hell yeah.
We take that.
That is
He's
a
finally
dirty
focusing.
That's a dirty 20. The panic
Sure.
of his hometown potentially being a target lasered his focus. So, looking into it, you also find a couple of, like, contacts would be the best way to describe it. They don't look like any of note, like, potential just, you know, contacts, people that you can call for help. There is also a brief, like, very detailed area of the mountain range along with, like, points marked, like, branching paths on this path marked, and then buried under all of this, like, it's a lot of papers. Wow, that's so much paperwork. There's a journal.
Hmm. Yeah, Locken's
like,
gonna like
river.
dig around and pick up the journal because a lot of useful things can be learned from journals, especially if they left it behind.
Yep. Okay.
And
Oh, go ahead.
he's just gonna like flip. Is it locked or is it just?
No, it's just a journal.
Yeah, he's gonna flip it open.
Okay. So inside are it's a bunch of, like, scattered random thoughts. It's not a diary in the you know, today did X, did Y, feeling blank. It's not like that. It's more like scattered notes of, like, suit needs X, like, left arm on suit stiff, need to get blank. Arm cannon fire deviation too high, need to do this. So it's a lot of just, like, random notes of, like, you can gather probably things in this lab that were being worked on, and it's just kind of like whoever this was very, very scatterbrained, because it's a lot of little, like, it's very minute things. Or not scatterbrained, oh my god, perfectionist. It was a lot of very minute things that, like, going down into, like, the millimeters of, like, gotta tweak this by 2 millimeters to get it right, things like that. The most that, like, into personality wise that you kind of gather is, again, this person is clearly some kind of perfectionist. They use a lot of very, like, technical jargon, and they also are very, very, like, one of the final pages of this notebook before it, like, the last entry is done, specifically mentions finding the plant here in Wardsburg. It says the abandoned steel plant is actually perfect. It's got all the raw material I need. Just need to get the magic components now. And then a couple of other details of, like, Town Harbor managed to get the manifest. Nothing of note there. We'll keep looking. Finally, there's one that just says, I think I have a hit. I have the contacts. I just need to put it all together. If these don't draw Sid out, I'll have to do something more drastic. I know she's out there. I just have to find her. And that's the last entry in the notebook.
Initially, Locken was gonna be like, the steel plant might be a good place to look next, but upon realizing, like, upon seeing that last one, he's like, this was just an attention stunt. And he's, like, saying this out loud. He's like, mean, this was all just to get someone's attention?
Perrin is by this point like reading over your shoulder.
Yeah, basically.
And
Tom's like,
feeling slightly disturbed because this kind of looks like their notes on their own designs.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Tom
Loccan's
just
just
lets
like,
out this,
Yeah.
who the heck is this? Sid?
Sid.
Sid.
Yeah, it's spelled,
Can't believe this.
in the notebook, it is spelled S-Y-D.
Can Perrin roll some kind of roll to see if they've heard of a Sid in his line of work? Considering, like, what the hell he does.
Yes, roll history, but it's gonna be a very high DC. I think it would be
Good.
history.
That's
Oh, wow. Okay.
roll.
That is a very good roll. I will say you might have heard of something. It's like, this is is his, does his network extend, beyond?
It is all over.
Oh, go ahead.
It is, the institution extends all over Einquell and does have some bases, not nearly as many.
Okay, so he would not have heard of anything in Einquell. He might have heard of something in one of the real kind territories. And it's one of those, he can't quite recall. It might have been a Sid. It could have been, it could have been a Sam. But possibly it could have been, like, the name is spelled different enough that it might have been, like, it's sparking that familiarity of, he could probably go digging and find out if he,
Yeah.
Yeah. But that is unfortunately all I can give you, even with that good roll.
Fair enough. Yeah. There is a very visible look of frustration on their face.
Yeah.
As they're trying to remember.
I will say, sorry, there is one other thing. The information he would have gotten was a tentative, like, resolution, but that's it. Like, you don't know anything beyond, like, it was spoken of in, like, a closed kind of matter. So
Okay. Alrighty.
yeah, that's the other thing. So okay, now you can go. Sorry.
It's fine. Loccan's still a bit, like, put off that all of this is basically the equivalent of launching a rocket launcher as a flare.
That's a really good analogy. I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's gonna kind of, like, put the journal down, let Perrin look at it more if they need to, and he's just kind of wondering, should we go check out the steel plant? If that's, like, they were getting their materials from there, maybe the people over there might know something if it's not torn down like this place is.
All over there. Remember. That's Tom. Just kind of like muttering it.
What did he say? I missed it.
Oh, Tom just kind of mutters like, if I got my info right, there isn't gonna be anyone inside.
Ah.
This.
Perrin is putting
got
the
abandoned
journal
a long
into
time ago.
All right. Oh, I gotta do one more thing. That's not how you do that. That's how you do that. Hey, all
Perrin
right.
is putting. Oh boy, Perrin is
okay.
putting the journal in his timer space. By the way.
Okay. All right. Y'all just looting this poor dude. I say poor dude. You're looting this dude's place. I love it.
These are clues.
They are.
To find the whereabouts of a criminal.
Yes, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. Sorry, go ahead.
Tom's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to ask that Nettie kill this person. I don't know how y'all roll, but I'd rather not see somebody die tonight, so put that out there.
Don't worry. That's not one of my priorities. I prefer to have people seen to justice rather than just killed randomly. I'm not that kind of guy, no matter what the face might tell you.
I love you
Listen,
so much,
you
Loccan.
helped with the robots. Yeah.
I love you, Loccan.
Look, they were robots. No offense to you, bro, but they were destroying the city. They didn't even seem to have the power core or whatever, so maybe they didn't even have souls. They were just going on a rampage. I think it was perfectly justified to blow them up.
Perrin will add
Oh,
a
I
little.
wasn't
They don't have intelligence. They are not sentient
Yeah.
to that.
Oh,
Because they get.
I didn't mean the robots. I meant whoever this guy is. And he just kind of waves his hand around.
Well, I'm
We
not
meet
going to
this
use
dude.
Gary's putty on him, especially because I don't have any more of it.
That's,
Oh my god.
you know what? Yeah, I'll just pack that and put away.
Jesus.
Is there anything else you would like to check out in the lab before y'all head up?
Tom's gonna steal some of his
Roll
clothes.
investigation with Bro, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure he's content just being held and vibing.
That's fair. What is
For
Tom gonna
shits and
do?
giggles, I can roll an investigation, but it's just a flat d20.
Do it. And what was
Please
Tom
do
gonna
it.
do? Or what was Tom doing?
Oh, Tom's gonna steal some of his clothes. Just
Oh.
like a shirt.
Oh my god, okay. Fine.
Fair enough.
That's fine.
Oh, Perrin
Oh.
just had a thought.
Okay, go ahead.
How the hell are they gonna get back up?
Well,
Because you guys will jump down without dropping a rope or something first.
well,
Fine.
you can have a quick look around. There's still 2 tables. One is an alchemy station where there's a bunch of shit just being worked on there. There's another table that's got a couple of random items that were clearly tinkered with. Or you can have a great look around the actual lab itself. Excuse me.
Perrin's an engineer, so we'll probably go for the tinker table.
Okay. There's actually a couple of different items on this table. You recognize them all as actually roll. What would it be? Now I actually need to double check. Sorry, I lost all my notes, so I have to do this on the fly. Yeah, okay, so it's actually going to be Arcana for some of these. So roll me an Arcana check.
Oh boy, okay. 20 plus. Oh, I'm not proficient in this, that's fine. Oh my god!
God
okay, yeah,
damn,
that's fine.
okay. Yeah, alright, so you know exactly what all of this stuff is. So there's a couple of different things on the table. There's 2 different, cloaks. One is kind of patchworked, and the other just looks to be really sturdily made. There is a little water skin kind of decanter kind of thing sitting on the table. There's a gray little bag. There's a pair of goggles, and there is a bottle of some kind of liquid. Not sure what. Well, actually, no. You know, with that roll, it's a bottle of it's oil of slipperiness. So, there's also. Let me just copy all of this, cause.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me just copy what everything here is, for you.
Oh, neat. We take that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
DM quietly says, "Remember to share."
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Perrin doesn't have enough hands to hold all of this stuff, so...
Yeah. And this.
I mean, for sharing stuff, should I also have Loccan roll Arcana?
You can absolutely roll Arcana. 14 13 is good enough to recognize some of these things.
It's better than what he's been rolling, so I'll take it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So the goggles you probably can't tell, the oil you probably can't tell, but the everything else, there's multiple because I wasn't sure, but basically these are the things that you see on the table.
Oh, hell yeah, we
It's-
take those.
Yeah. So there's a pair of goggles of night that gives you dark vision if you want it. There's a bag of tricks, a gray bag of tricks, a robe of useful items, which I should note has 3 patches that appear to have been missing on it. And I'll give you the list of what all the patches are depending on who takes it if they want it. And then a Cloak of Protection, which grants you a +1 to AC if you don't want to get hit more.
I mean, that's kind of useless for Perrin, but
Yeah.
someone else might use it.
Yeah. Oh, and
I
a
mean,
decanter of
I-
endless water. Sorry about that.
Okay, here's the question. What's Perrin's AC?
18.
It's so
Oh.
high. I love it.
Monks.
Yeah.
In that case, Loccan's probably going to be reaching for the Cloak of Protection. Like, you notice he's been carrying around this pot lid a while, but it doesn't seem to have been helping him much, so maybe a cloak will also help him.
There you go. All right.
Oh, yeah,
Because,
no,
you know, the very effective shield isn't enough.
Everything to help the sorcerer or the warlock to be a little less squishy is always good.
Yeah, let's put it this way. His current AC is 12.
Oh no.
15 is better than that.
Yes,
So
it
he's
is.
going to grab that Cloak of Protection.
Okay. And you
I
can
mean,
flavor
Rose
it
is
to look how
technically
many you want.
Well, in that case, if I can flavor it however I want, it's a second.
Like on top of the first one.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 trench coats. Yes.
double the trench coat, double the awesome.
Dying.
Ooh, we can start
Yeah,
getting
Perrin
R-rated
is-
movies now.
Perrin is holding out the rest of the items, although you will notice they are eyeing those goggles of night.
Okay.
Bro's
I'll
probably
tell him
not
what
gonna
everybody
take
else
any of them unless someone like specifically hands it to him.
Aw.
Mhm.
Bro is good.
So he's gonna let everyone else pick.
Tom, you gonna grab anything?
Tom. Okay, so what did Perrin grab again? Goggles? Or eyeing the goggles?
Perrin hasn't taken any, but you can see they are.
Okay. So. Okay, so Tom's gonna grab the bag of tricks.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm sorry. I love the bag of tricks. I had to throw it in there for
It's
fun.
really
Bag of
good.
tricks is great. Bag of tricks is great.
All right.
Partly because I kind of think this would be hilarious to imagine. Perrin will offer the robe of useful items to Bro. This thing is probably huge on them.
Oh my god.
So certainly.
I love it.
Throw it over, bro.
His little head just pops out like,
The
hi.
light shines through the cloth because they haven't really dispelled the light cantrip yet.
Yes. I love it.
Nice and drape it in such a way that it actually like sits on them without dragging or whatever.
I love it.
It's so precious.
I love it.
And then I guess all that and then if Perrin has taken the goggles, then that just leaves us with the decanter of endless water.
Yep. Which you can leave. You don't have to take it. Just produce. You say 3 words, and it produces water based on one of those 3 words. If you say geyser, a person is pushed 30 feet away if they fail a strength save. So.
Yeah, I'll probably Loccan will probably leave it if anyone else doesn't want it.
Like I said, if someone hands it to bro, he'll just kind of carry it along with him. So,
Just, oh, this is mine now. Okay.
yep. But you have to do that. Because otherwise he's not going to take it.
Oh, bro.
I mean,
Bro.
He's just happy to be here. He's just vibing.
I love
Perrin
it.
is very much of the mind grab everything because it could be useful.
That's
So if no one else is gonna take it, then they'll take it.
all right. That's fine.
Go for it.
Perrin has so many things. I'm gonna have to give you a list of stuff at the end of this. I didn't expect you to just
can
start
tell your
shoving
patches
stuff.
are on that robe, by the way.
They're putting their goggles on, by the way.
Fantastic. I'm so
Look,
glad.
Loccan is looking at Perrin's like spot, like hammer spacing all of this stuff, and it's like, all right, you cram up your hammer space. I'll leave mine open.
Question for Hex.
Yes.
What just at some point still on this robe.
Do what? I'm sorry?
At some point, patches are still on the robe.
Yeah, I'll give you the list of what's all on there. Let me just copy and paste. I'll DM it to you really quick. Boop.
Danke.
I meant to write back of Ray, but I put back of gay instead.
Oh,
Fantastic. There you go.
oh,
So
the best bag.
this is actually, I worded that poorly. There we go. That's that. Okay.
I was thinking I do want did a split second because of the gray next to the bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Because my character.
There we go. Okay, that's better. That lays it out better. So there are 8 patches on it. And each one that has a ×2 means there's 2 patches of it.
What? Still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did I cut out?
DM.
Hello?
Oh, my bad.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hello? Did I cut out? Am I
What's
here?
You're here.
Okay. What I was saying was, everything that has a ×2 next to it, there are 2 patches of that. So.
Thank you.
Yep. All right.
All right, stuff.
You have successfully explored the lab / lair.
Now for the next step: escape.
You can escape. So looking around, there's a little hatch in the ceiling next to the big gaping hole. And you can probably like there's like a little ladder propped up against it. It's there. It's not like stapled to the wall, it's just there.
Oh, okay.
I said
Oh,
stapled to the
let's
wall.
move
I'm an
on.
idiot.
Use the ladder. That's a much better idea than the one I just had.
No, we are not yeeting people up through the hole.
I
Oh
mean,
boy.
if it comes to show, I think B.R.O can catapult himself.
You can also catapult Perrin by technicality.
Yes.
Nice.
Catapult the platypus out of the hole. Let him drop a rope. I thought about that, but I had to remember I had to get my villain out, and I was like, they would use the ladder.
Catapult.
That's fair. We're grabbing the ladder then.
Yeah. All right, you climb on out. And as you do, there are. That is not how you roll that. Yep. Okay. As you do, you can hear sirens in the distance. Coming towards your area. Like not. This is just a. There's police sirens coming that direction now. Presumably from the direction that the robots were. So they're like following the path of destruction.
Perrin will just turn around and sign, "We should probably leave."
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the clues don't look like they're in our favor at the moment.
That's fair.
I mean, if we need to get moving, we can get moving.
Bro just kind of looks up innocently. They don't get it.
The
Bro.
I love him. The steel plant mentioned in the journal, you will note, is in this area. You can see it kind of like, it's not like right next to you, but you can book it there pretty easily. and it is very much like not in use right now.
I mean, isn't in use right now.
Yeah,
Perrin doesn't trust
Yeah.
like this and is gonna roll perception.
that's fair.
Nice.
Jeez. Yeah. Okay.
The one thing they're
Good
gonna
work not trusting like this.
Yeah. All right. So, immediately around the area, I actually need to know. God, where are my notes? I have to scroll all through my notes to find everything. Where is it? I'll tell you it in a second. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. So there are all along kind of the warehouse area, outside of the the destruction of these all of the robots made. There's nothing really here. Like, again, how the city was quiet. You can hear in the distance, like over the sirens, some sounds like kind of, excuse me, sorry. Like some sounds kind of towards the residential area. But this place is just dead quiet. There is nothing here. Even with the like the wind doesn't even like reach through here because the buildings are kind of crammed really close together. The factory itself clearly has been boarded up and not used in some time.
Mhm.
And it's situated right on the water's edge, and clearly this thing is huge. It clearly was once like a very big deal. But now it is just, there's nothing there. With that 24, all of the windows have been boarded up, except you notice for a couple on the side in the direction you're coming from, where it looks like the boards have been very carefully removed, and the window is down, but it's it's showing clear signs of having been like opened and closed. And it's not like a residential window, it's like a factory window, so it's a pretty large thing that you can fit through.
Perrin will point that out, and
Yeah.
then maybe be a little careful about this.
Okay.
Yeah. From the
Like,
contents, it seems like this journal is definitely old, and whatever this place was abandoned by the guy who made these robots a while ago. At least that's just what I'm thinking.
Okay. You can actually roll history if you want to see about any. If you want to see about anything. Bleh.
Yeah.
Get
Let's
information
go for
on the town. There we go. I had to get my brain caught up with my words. Damn.
16.
All right. Yeah. All right. Doodle-doo. What is? Yep. Okay. So, you actually both know then that this factory was kind of the big like deal for the city. It had been closed down a long time ago, like a very long time ago, after there was a big accident there, and like the operation was relocated somewhere else. The plant has been tried to be like rebooted a few times, so like attempts have been made to start it back up and get stuff going, but nothing worked. So like basically this place has been left abandoned until whoever wrote this journal decided, I'm gonna move right in and set up shop.
Hmm.
And inside it looks just as abandoned. In fact, more so, because it looks like a lot of like raw materials might have been taken from it.
At this point, Loccan's mostly wondering if, like, he's looking like at the factory. It's like it was clearly broken in after it was shut down and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But like with the journal and the robots being incomplete, he can't tell if the guy who like did all this stuff. He can't tell if that guy's run out of town already or if he's still around somewhere. He can't tell if like he's moved on to a different. They moved on to a different town or something like that. He's
Mhm.
just kind of like, he's definitely on his toes though.
That's fair. That's fair. I will say you can tell that the place clearly, like the lab lair, the villainous lair, looked like it had been there. Like, it doesn't look like it's been abandoned because there was clearly stuff still in progress, but clearly the dude is not there right. Like, he wasn't there right now.
Chances might be he's here, possibly.
You get another. We should probably be careful about this from Perrin.
That's fair. So y'all are crawling on in, having a looky round?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Unless
All right.
someone needs to do anything else.
All right.
How's Bro feeling about all this?
Yeah, how are Bro and Thom doing?
I'll let Tom go.
Tom's not doing great. Like, he's okay, but he's just straight up like, this place fucking sucks. I don't want to go in there. But we have to. So whatever. Just be careful.
I love that. That's great.
Just Thom have a spell against tetanus.
That's perfect. I love it.
Tom's just like, oh man, come on.
I came here to help, and now I'm feeling very attacked.
You had to come here.
All right. Roll me, what would it be here? Part of me wants investigation, but another part of me says perception. I'll let you do either. Whichever one you feel, better with. Everyone.
For everyone?
Yep, everyone can do it.
Fuck's sake, again.
Bruh.
Jesus, is that investigate? That's a nat 20. Okay.
Perrin sees all.
Jesus.
Perrin is good at one thing, apparently.
He is very good at one thing. My God. Okay. Okay. So, and bro's vibing. Still vibing.
Yeah, Brent's doing his best.
Earlier was, I'm not sure if Bro even understood all of the previous conversations in the lab. He's completely just along for the ride, waiting for someone to tell him what he needs to be doing.
Bro is
Fantastic.
no thought head empty, and we love him.
Fantastic. Well,
Head completely empty.
well, y'all kind of are speed running this bit, so that's okay.
It's alright.
No, it's totally fine. It actually, that works out because we're approaching 3 hours, so this works out. So, yeah, so y'all are kind of looking around this factory, and there are very clear, like I said, it's very clear pieces of metal have been taken and like sorted, like taken and looted. There's also parts that have been like, the best way I can describe is sorted into piles, based on like type. The area is very dark. It is very dark in here. Perrin, it's a good thing you grabbed those goggles.
And it's
Also,
also
Bro
good-
still has
yeah.
a flashlight.
Oh yeah, he still has light, so yeah, it doesn't matter then.
and we have
Okay.
Bro.
Yeah, so yeah, it doesn't matter.
Still holding Bro.
So y'all can see all of this pretty well. There's a bunch of machinery that looks like it's been broken down and kind of shoved out of the way to like just make room. Excuse me. And then there's, you hear Perrin with your nat 20. My God. You hear what sounds like very like quiet machine noises is the best way I'm gonna know how to describe it. Off in like the far side of the factory. So you know how like there's the factory floor and then there's usually like some back areas? These are coming from the back areas.
Okay. Perrin will signal this to the others and is immediately being much, much sneakier.
All right, roll me some stealth.
I'll also
Jesus!
join.
Dirty
The,
20.
I'll also join the stealth just because Loccan is
Mm-hmm.
not going. He does not want to.
This is very much their job. They do this on a regular basis.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, by the way, you guys see them pull out the notebook again and scratch a tally mark by abandoned steel plant.
We're just checking off the whole checklist today.
I love it. Disadvantage. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure
Rob
Question,
if
I'll ask. You can say no.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll stealth if Tom is still holding me, or did
No,
they
Tom
have
is
to,
Tom is still
or
Tom
did
is
Tom
your-
put me down?
Oh no, Tom is still like, robot, like
Or do I
that's-
still have to
that's
roll stealth
okay.
if Tom is holding me?
No,
you
you
don't
do
make
not.
any noise if you're not on the floor.
Yeah, no, you are good.
Okay.
Is it okay that I'm
Good.
still
Stealth to be a flat d20.
Yes, it's fine. I assume he doesn't weigh him a lot. I mean, you're tired. If you want, I can make you roll for it. But like,
He doesn't.
I'm
You're
really-
right.
I was asking
Little
Bro
whooshing
if they're okay with it.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
And he beeps every so often, so you know.
yeah. All right. Okay. So
Jesus.
with all of those, so y'all start kind of making your way towards this noise, and you I'm actually doing it this way. Yep. Okay. Y'all start making your way towards this noise, and the sound is, it briefly pauses, and then there's a brief moment of quiet, and then it kicks up again. And when you reach the back room, you can hear like, it's like I'm trying to figure out like the best, it's a blowtorch. There we go. It's like torch sound. That's the best noise I know how to word it is, like, you know, that blowtorch sound. I don't know how machining works. This is me guessing. So but the door is closed. Underneath it, you can see like a faint bit of light. What do you do?
Is there any way to like get into the room without going through the door?
Not that you can see. Like the windows that would like normally kind of look into the room have been covered and like with boards and excuse me. So it looks like the door might be your only way in. I'm very sorry. Although, actually, no, it's at the back of the plant, so there would be a window out the back. You would have to leave the plant, circle around the back.
I don't think we're gonna do that. at this point.
Yeah, those are your two
yeah.
options.
Here's Loccan is gonna go up to the door and try to like. Is it latched?
It is not.
In that case, Loccan is going to try and very slowly, very quietly try and push the door open without making a creak.
Roll me
is it
stealth,
bad that I don't
Loccan.
want you to on?
Perrin is flattening himself by the door so it is not immediately visible.
I will say, if no one else was gonna do anything, Bro was probably just gonna yank the door open with Mage Hand. So it's probably best locking at the locked in.
Door open, so-
Alright, let me roll again to contest that. I am
Uh-oh.
so sorry. So you start to open the door, and it is pretty quiet. But the sound stops again. And you hear a very quiet shit. And then a scrambling sound.
Perrin is running
Oh.
in.
Okay.
Yep. Smash open the door. We're going in.
All right. So immediately, you see that this is certainly a thing to see. So this is a workstation of some kind. There is like a specific table, and there was clearly the person in here was doing some work on something. It's not on the table anymore. It's in their hand. It's a helmet. And you see, it's a real kind half-elf, and he is very quickly, like, running for that window. But you notice that there's a stagger in his step as he runs, but he is running from you.
Old person.
Perrin's got a 50-foot movement speed still, probably.
Yep. All right.
Old
Well,
person.
roll.
I mean,
What do I roll
Bro
for
just
hold
said
person?
hold person.
You roll a wisdom save.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll roll that.
Please let this man's have like 0 wisdom.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the opposite.
Ah, fuck!
Wisdom can't save you if you don't think about it.
Fantastic. How long does hold person last?
Bro, they walked in, bro saw someone trying to run, and they saw everyone else was like, this is sus, bad person.
Bad
Stay.
person. Fucking incredible. I love it. I need to double check hold person.
It's a minute.
Also, side note,
It's a
Hex,
minute,
don't think I haven't noticed what you're doing right now.
What? I'm not doing nothing.
Hex, I played an escort mission.
You
Don't
did. It's true.
don't think I don't notice.
Okay. Well, there is now a half elf, and he was bolting, but now he is held in place.
Loccan is gonna walk around just kind of like he's not like trying to make himself seem like intimidating, even though his face is still a gun.
Mm-hmm.
He's more just kind of walking around like, were those your robots outside?
The half elf says nothing.
Perrin, by the way, has run around the half-elf, kick-flipped off the wall, is now stood on the ledge of the window.
Smart.
He's extra like that.
Parkour.
Smart. So, give me a second. I have to open up and share the picture really quick. So let me grab it.
Hello.
Oh no, it's nothing. So this half elf, I don't have it done yet. I was still working on it. I prepared for this possibility. I did not expect it to happen, so it's fine. But I'm getting better at preparing for weird things.
You're doing good.
So he looks furious compared to like he got surprised. He's not like he's not scared. He's just furious and he's glaring at y'all. Trying to break this whole person.
Perrin's got a very try-me bitch expression.
That's fair.
Yeah, Locken's like, again, he's not like going for intimidation yet, but he is deadpanning. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta know where to run. Just speak up.
Again, this half elf says nothing. He is just glaring. He in his hand is a helmet, and you can tell that like that's what he was working on fixing. But the rest of his suit kind of looks a little banged up at the moment, like freshly banged up.
Can I roll persuasion to see if
Yeah. Go ahead. It's still a disadvantage. I'm sorry.
no, that's okay. I figured.
Meanwhile, Perrin's just like, hey, can someone grab that helmet?
Uh-huh.
God.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. That force is like, you will have a 33.
So, let me
Oh
think
my
here.
God. Oh.
33 or 33, pick.
This is incredible. Hang on, I need to clarify a quick thing.
Can you tell
Okay.
us why like, that 15 is a thing?
So, the half-elf turns his attention... Well, what does Tom say, actually? What does Tom say? What does Tom's do or say?
Tom's still holding Bro, but
Mhm.
he just kind of gestures, and he looks very sweet and nice. But he's like, "Buddy, why don't you tell us what you're doing? We're not gonna hurt you. We just want."
So, the half-elf starts to, where the hell is his thing? There it is. It is not good. That is not how you type that. This is how you type that. So the half-elf starts to, like, glare, and his expression kind of contorts in a weird way. And he kind of says, like, it's very strained. Kind of almost like he's fighting it. And he says, I'm not telling you anything.
Come on, buddy. Pal, friend, amigo.
Loccan is gonna lean in. Loccan's gonna lean in like slightly closer, not so close that it's like point blank, because like too much. But he's like, we know about Sid.
Okay, so at that, his attention immediately snaps back to you, Loccan. And he says, what do you know?
That you're looking for them.
And then his demeanor immediately like, ugh, of course. And I'm making another... It's been long enough. I'm making another save. I'm sorry for the...
Yep. With...
Yeah. Does a 20 break it?
I'll know.
Yeah, okay. And so, he actually is gonna say, he's still holding that pose. So he says, unless you plan to help me find her, get out of my way.
It's probably highly unlikely that this dude knows cartoon sign, but Perrin will try anyway. So they will find. Who is she?
I have to double check his features. Do you know? No, you don't. Okay. So no, he has no idea.
I mean, Tom could just like transliterate it for him.
Yeah. He looks from Perrin to Tom. Like if Tom says something, but he looks at Perrin confused, I should say, sorry.
What did Perrin say?
Who is she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tom just goes like, well, yes, who is she?
And I have to now decide. I'm sorry, I'm rolling to decide. Okay. He very... Again, it's almost like he doesn't want to say it, but he just kind of grits out, my sister.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. And Loccan's kind of pacing around. He's been in the sheriffing business a little bit. You know, interrogation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and you thought it was necessary to unleash two massive city-destroying robots just to search for your sister.
They weren't done. The storm short-circuited them. And there was, in fact, a storm, like a very bad storm, the night before. But
Yes.
Does that sound like a feasible thing that could happen to Perrin?
Given the size of this storm, and that it seemed to have knocked power out of half the city, it's possible. Likely,
See, here's the thing.
But possible.
Loccan doesn't care if it was possible.
Mm-hmm.
What Loccan cares about is he still had the intent to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like you've tried things in the past, and this is merely an... Damn it, the word blanked on my head. Like, it's getting more intense. It's just like an intensification of those methods.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're trying to get at. The half elf doesn't.
Escalation.
Yeah, the half elf doesn't say anything to that. He kind of just like glowers and looks away. Like, he's not like, clearly what he, like, this is what he's got to do. Like, he's doing what he needs to right now.
Perrin will look at him, but aim this at Thom for translation and go, "She's a criminal, isn't she?" Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Thom kind of hesitates with that one.
Okay.
It's like,
Perrin gives a gesture like,
wait.
"Go ahead."
But yeah, he translates.
Okay. The half-elf just kind of like, again, is not looking at any of you and just says, "You don't know anything about her."
Right.
Like, you know nothing. I'm sorry, you want to roll insight? Go ahead. God bless. Yeah. Yeah. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. It's a big fat yes. Criminal, like, he kind of, like, even his expression gets dark. It's very imperceptible. Like, but Perrin, not 20. Yeah, like, yes, criminal, yes. Probably pretty bad based on his reaction.
Does this jog my memories from earlier?
Whew, do you want... This is where I'm not sure if it would be to roll another check with a slightly lower DC, maybe? What would you say? Because this one I'm not quite certain.
Yeah, I think that sounds fair to me.
Okay, yeah. Roll another history then.
6, roll good. That's not great.
That's not great,
14.
but there's a lower DC. So, So the name Sid doesn't, like, it's still like, that's it. It's still hard, but based on this, and the whole, like, there was a mention of a very big time, like, capital V villain, that was recently, like, I guess I'm gonna, like, say, and if it doesn't mesh with your network, then I can edit it. But basically, like, they were keeping tabs on this person who was very much like a problem somewhere. You can't remember where with that check, but they had been that person had been taken care of. And with that information, you can tell that probably that was that was Sid. That was probably Sid. But the name doesn't fit. Like, that name doesn't fit. There was like they were referring to the villain as a different name. But there was a big time that was taken care of within the last year-ish. Year and a half. Somewhere in there. That does kind of start to fit, like, that's kind of starting to fit that description a little bit.
Okay.
Slight detour because
Yes.
I didn't want to interrupt y'all doing
yeah.
your thing.
Sorry.
But the guy said you don't know anything about her.
Mm-hmm.
I will say bro did pipe up, which I don't know much anyway.
Oh my god, thank you, bro. I love
Thank
you.
you.
I didn't want to interrupt y'all with that.
Incredible. Incredible.
So is Perrin gonna keep this info to himself or to themselves or?
Perrin will probably actually ask when did she go missing, just to see if he can kind of confirm what he suspects.
And the half elf kind of very grudgingly just a year, maybe more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Those of you who know Grolix, there is a very clear yikes.
The half elf actually glances at Perrin with that. The half elf, yeah, he it seems the half elf understood that.
Interesting. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Loccan's gonna stop like pacing around and pull up like a chair to sit down in, because it's like at this point it seems like the interrogation, like Perrin seems to know what's
Please
going
tell me
on
he sits in
here.
it backwards. Please tell me he sits in it backwards.
So,
Please tell me he just spins it around.
spins it around, sits in it backwards. So, you've
Might
been
as well.
caught by the heroes.
I mean,
Spins
you
around.
know
Like,
what?
here's the thing.
That is basically what Perrin signs at Tom.
What? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna find her. She has been taken care of. I'm sorry to say.
Tom, do you relate that?
Tom doesn't say anything for a moment, and then just kind of looks away, and it sounds like Tom is screaming. Tom's just like, she's gone.
The half elf finally moves and whirls on Tom and says, "No, she's not. That is just what everyone else thinks. But I know, and they know, she's still out there. And I have to find her."
How do you know? But
He kind of struggles for a second and then just says, "I just do. And if you want to roll insight on that, you are more than welcome."
That's
so
like
still
roll
at
a d20,
disadvantage,
not a
right?
d0.
Yes, you are still at disadvantage.
Perrin.
I am definitely
Perrin
checking.
no longer Thizol.
What is?
Yeah, Loccan's not getting anything out of this. Like at this point, Loccan's got what he needs at this point. Like,
yeah.
Perrin is the one with like the criminal database, and while Loccan, oh my
Guys,
god,
Scorching says 21.
So,
What is it? Insight? Because that as well.
yeah.
like Loccan is a sheriff, and so he's kind of in the same line of work as Perrin, but it's not on the same level scale. He's
Yeah.
only like known about his like local area.
Yeah.
So he's like sitting out of this conversation. Like This is out of my league.
So, Thom and B.R.O. Yeah,
Somehow.
he knows exactly why. He's not saying. Like, he knows exactly why Sid is still there. He is not saying why.
So Thom is gonna use something. Hang on, I'm gonna check and see if this will work.
Okay.
Give me just a moment.
I'm afraid of something.
I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what B.R.O would say because he's not the most articulate, and I'm just imagining you can see the gears turning above his head.
Aww.
I can see the gears turning inside, like just in his arms.
True. With his design.
With his
But
little arms.
Perrin's got a pretty good poker face and seems to be content to keep their own counsel for the moment.
That's fair. That's fair.
Loccan's just got a raised eyebrow. Like, you can tell he's like kind of lost the thread at this point, but he's still like interested to see where this goes.
So, actually, what was I gonna say? I lost it. I had a thing. Heck. It was just a cute flavor thing, damn it.
Rip.
Oh, no, at the sight of little gears whirring above B.R.O.'s head, like, the half-elf just kind of looks at it and is like, tilts his head kind of confused, like, that's new.
Aww.
Quite regular for him. He's trying, but this is the first dot he's
connected a dot.
There are no dots to connect. This is the first dot he's got all night. He's just been in Thom's arms the entire time. He never bothered to go look at the map. He never read the diary. He didn't look at any of the blueprints.
He just shot fire and now he's having a time. It's fine.
So Thom just starts to kind of make some moves. Just kind of looks like he's stretching, really. Like an uncomfortable, like, oh, this situation is awkward stretching.
Okay. Does he hold B.R.O up while he stretches?
Oh, definitely. He's stretching, but he's just kind of using him as a weight to go side to side, front to back, that kind of thing.
So the second
B.R.'s arms probably swing around a bit as you.
So the second he does that,
just because of the way the arms pivot on a Rob unit, they just go back and.
So the second he does that, this half elf, knowing that Perrin is now blocking the window, bolts for the door.
Perrin is chasing.
Yep, that's what I figured. He's dashing.
Loccan is regretting sitting down as he now has to take to stand back up.
See, ordinarily, dashing would be the correct move. However, Perrin's a Wardattoon, so Perrin has expedition to retreat. So that is an 100-foot movement speed, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
With still an action remaining.
Okay.
I was gonna say lightning lure, but you know what? Go ahead.
You cannot run.
Apparently, but he's gonna try. So he's bolting for the door. I mean, dashing is his full action, so like that's what he does. He's running.
Can Perrin try and trip him?
You can certainly try. That. What is a trip? Trip is do.
I was about to say it's a combat maneuver, but that's Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'm double checking. That's not it. Where is it? I have a whole cheat sheet. Where'd it go? Do. That's not it. That's not it. Ah, here we go. I guess it, Make a dex check, I guess. Is gonna... Would it be a dex?
I mean, the plan was to just stick the slapstick between his legs.
Alright,
Should
yeah.
I roll my tax ladder?
Roll. I'm trying to, because then that means the half elf has to roll a dex save, which is fine. I was just trying to determine a DC.
I could roll an attack.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Do that.
7.
Hello, Inky. We are still. Oh my
22.
god. Okay, well, let's see what we've got. That's not typing. Let's try this again. Do you
From what I found, there's an item called like the hooked short spear, and it has a trip attack thing to it.
Okay.
So it's target has succeed. They don't deal any damage, but they still have to roll to hit.
Mm-hmm.
The target must succeed on a strength save or fall prone, and the DC is 8 plus the wielder's strength modifier plus their proficiency modifier.
Can we use Dex for that instead? Because I am using Dex for the attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have to make a strength check then, not a dex check. Is that correct?
What it looks like.
Okay, I'll do.
I'll just copy the
Yeah.
That's for the hooked short spear.
That's fine. That's fine. And do I add anything to that? Do you have anything? Nope. That's all that. That's all that.
Okay.
Nope.
So
Okay, so that's fine.
In that case, then, so 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 4 is... Nope.
Oh, yeah.
That actually makes perfect sense. He falls and actually cries out in what sounds like a considerable amount of pain. So he
Perrin
is
winces, but they have a job to do.
Yep. You have tripped this person, this half elf. And he hits the floor pretty hard because he was dashing and kind of lays there like just making very not happy sounds.
Are you all right?
No.
He doesn't say anything. He's just
Tom's gonna cast Cure Wounds because that looked like it hurt.
Intentionally.
That doesn't actually seem to help him, shockingly. Like whatever pain he's feeling is not from like an immediate bit of damage he took, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? I'm trying to word it the best I can.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like
Okay.
long term like, injury.
Yeah.
Perrin, is he on his
Maximum
front or
HP
back?
was reduced rather than they just took damage.
Yeah. What did Perrin do?
Is he on his front or his back?
He is on his front.
Okay, well, then Perrin is gonna jump up and just hold the slapstick out and be like, "Don't bother running. It's just not gonna work."
Okay, that's fine. He very shakily gets on his knees. In the distance, you hear those police sirens getting closer.
Lock, like, he just like shoved the chair away to like stand up, and now it seems like okay, we got him. Look, I don't know what the hell is going on between you and Sid and trying to bring in giant robots to destroy a city just to summon them, whatever. But whatever it is, I don't think you're going to have much time to keep attempting it.
He kind of like makes a very frustrated like noise of agreement.
Loccan squints. That's not a good sound.
Okay, yeah.
Whoop. Okay.
That
What
was
is this?
That was a wisdom check because Perrin is making a snap decision here.
Oh boy.
He's gonna grab the notepad and pen from where he just stashed it on the band of his hat and quickly write out a short message for this man's.
Okay.
It will say, "I will look into it for you."
The half elf squints at it and then squints very distrustingly at Perrin.
He's just like the whole like hand on the heart, other hand up in the air, like Scout's honor style.
He he gets to his feet like very shakily and just I don't need help.
Clearly do.
You get a very press X to doubt look from Perrin.
Yeah.
I mean, Perrin does have the hat.
Mm-hmm.
But you're
You
also
were
not
getting
gonna let
sassed
me
by a
keep
less than
count.
2-foot platypus.
Yeah, the half-elf kind of realizes the irony of all of this and just very, like, does not look happy about it. Like, and he glances, like, towards the sirens and is starting to look antsy. Like, we gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. He's not running because Perrin caught him, and that hurt.
Perrin's
I
not
think
looking
we're all
at
in
me like,
agreement
do we
that
stay?
you should run, right?
Do what? I'm sorry?
Oh, I think Tom was just gonna look at everybody and go, I think we're all in agreement that you should run, right?
Locken's
Right?
like glancing between the sirens and the captive. He's like, all right.
He
You
looks
seem like a
kind
good cop. These are not good cops.
If you
Alright.
say so.
The half-elf looks kind of surprised at that. He kind of wholly expected y'all to, like, hold him until the police came?
See, here's the thing.
That'd be
Lockan was
more.
definitely thinking that. But upon Tom saying that these are bad cops, it's like, oh, maybe there's something I missed here. And he's like, all right, I'll go with you guys. Because he doesn't know the area very well.
That's fair.
It was Tom saying that thing that made him like, all right, we can let's get out of here.
He's about to look a lot more surprised because Perrin's gonna pick him up and start running. Because this man's not going anywhere.
He makes like a horrified squawking noise, just
Where he's just kind of like running in space and then takes off.
Oh my
Like,
god. Oh my
was not
god.
expecting that.
I don't think I can Scooby stack everyone else with this man in my hands, but
No, this man is wearing. The other thing is he's wearing like. He's wearing what equates to full plate. It does not weigh that. It's mithril, so it's very light. But he's wearing what equates to full plate. He's very heavy.
I mean, Locken's just gonna go over, yank the window open. And it's like, okay, let's just get out of here.
That's all right. I mean, y'all made the right decisions.
But considering the other exit has police sirens, it's
Yeah.
really the only path to down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's time to run from the top.
This is turning into a theme.
Perrin's gonna wait for the window to be.
Oh my god.
NPC friend obtained.
You have gained a friend, I guess.
You
You are being rescued. Do not resist.
Yeah. All right. Well, y'all book it. I did not anticipate this. Which is another running theme in these games, which is fine. So the half-elf is gonna very like he's just shocked for a second, and then like once it's very clear what's going on, he directs you to another part of the city that is God, I'm sorry, I keep burping. That is more residential, but like clearly this is where the police were, but all of the sirens seem to have left that area. So now that the danger seems done, the police are moving in and like checking on everything else. So this area is pretty quiet, and there's actually like electricity here now. So and there's a very like large and spacious park that he kind of directs everybody to. And like that is where he has directed you. So
So
I mean-
how's everybody feeling?
Yeah, I'm just like, so you have now kidnapped / saved this NPC question mark?
Did he ever actually tell us his name?
No.
Nope.
And you have not
That
asked.
took him.
I was actually thinking about if Bro asked him his name as we were running away.
Would Bro have?
So you know what? I'll go for it.
Okay.
Bro does in fact ask
Go
him his
for it.
name.
The half elf is quiet for a moment, as if like thinking and weighing his options, and then after a moment he just says, "Just call me B.R.O."
B.R.O. All right.
Alright.
Wait,
That's
Balra
tough.
or Bara?
B.R.O.
Okay, cool.
That noise I made, that's the noise Tom makes.
And actually, with that name, Perrin,
Oh boy.
that thing that always like the name Sid is wrong. That's wrong. When he says B.R.O, it clicks. That's the name.
That's interesting. But Loccan wouldn't know that.
Okay.
Just
I suddenly have suspicions as to where that limp came from.
I've been saying here.
do what? What'd you say?
Max, I was an escort mission.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here.
Yes. You have been. You have been. Yes.
But I'm playing a dipshit, so I can't even say anything.
The duality of player.
I would apologize, but I'm not sorry.
Loccan is just like gonna. Loccan is
Now
gonna.
coming in with a
glance-
self-care check. Do we need another break?
I'm good to keep going a little bit.
Yeah.
How much more is there, would you say, DM?
That depends on y'all. Cause I had not intended this to go this far, so
Fair enough.
Oh, we unlock the secret level.
Because I'm just looking at the time and I'm just like, we might have to do a part 2.
we might have to do a part 2, and I'm fine with that. Like I said, I didn't kind of plan for it to go this far, so or y'all to go this route.
Hidden path unlocked.
Hidden
Hey,
secret
man,
path
hey,
unlocked?
Pat.
Question mark.
Technical.
So yeah, honestly,
Yeah. If we need to part 2 it, we can part 2 it.
we can absolutely part 2 it now that y'all are kind of like, kind of chilled out in the like y'all are in this park. You have been
But
finally.
here's a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Here's a question. If we're all in this park and it doesn't seem like the police are coming here, would this be like a good place for like a short rest?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Get anything on your list? Okay.
Can I add a bit of a flavor thing?
Yeah.
I was just gonna have Tom lean over and go, so if we see them, should we say we saw B.R.O?
So wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Oh, basically, Tom's just leaning over and going like, so say we do see this person, who should we say we saw? Like, what name should we use for you? Should we use B.R.O?
He kind of pauses a moment, thinking really hard, and then just says, just tell her brother is looking for her. And
Wink.
and so I think that'll wrap it up. Y'all get a short rest. You finally learn this dude's name.
Yeah.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Interesting.
Ooh.
interesting.
Um,
Oh how the turns table.
I have to look
Yeah.
up what you get
Yeah.
from a short rest because I can never get those in a game.
Rude.
Yeah.
Well, they restore spell slots, which is all
For you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Loccan needs it for
For
spell
you.
slots.
Apparently monks get their key points back on a short rest too.
Oh
That's
hell
neat.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Only
I'm
spent
lucky
one, but
cleric
that
already.
helps.
Clerics
Oh,
don't get
I didn't even
anything.
roll wild magic when I cast whole person. Dang.
Oh shit. I'll get better at that. I promise. I am not used to wild magic.
At any point when I cast a spell that's first level or higher,
Okay.
I roll a d20, and if I roll a 1, I roll on the table.
Okay, good to know.
So basically, like translation: robot magic potential glitch.
Fantastic. I love it. All right. Everybody say
Aha.
goodbye for the recording.
Yeah.
Okay, bye for the recording.
Bye!
Bye.